Someone's cell
Alright,
phone sure seems ready.
Yeah.
Sorry. Muting.
Starting the countdown to go properly live in 3, 2, 1. And hello to everybody. It is me again, Lou, and welcome back to the Palm Rock and Roll stream. Yes. I am joined today by Mike.
Oh my god, we're streaming today? What the hell's it?
Yeah.
Why? What are you gonna tell me?
It's Thursday, and I did tell you.
Oh.
Also, it's just three idiots and maybe some odds. Completely forgot about that. Sorry about that.
Oh, please no ASMR.
I'm a fan of little peckish puppies and their prickly pink penises. Right. And joining us today is also Gio.
Hi, guys.
Hi guys, welcome to the stream, dude.
Yeah, man. Happy to be here.
Happy to be here. I'm so happy here.
Y'all retarded.
Right. I know. And I stand by it. What did I want to look up? Anyway, how have you guys been?
Wonderful. Simply wonderful.
Glorious.
Little-
Glorious.
Little sleepy, but I'm all good.
Welcome to my world.
Well, you just been working all day, right?
That too. And all night. Well, not all night. I did work most of the night yesterday, or like the day before. God damn it. Dates are hard. On something else entirely. I can now still work on later this stream. And I can't really sleep all that well since my new bed is arriving on Saturday. Thank fuck for that. And tomorrow is a national holiday, so I don't have to get up early. Just also a godsend.
Heck yeah, man. That's awesome.
Hell yeah. Yeah, it is.
Well,
It
then.
is.
Wait a minute, Gio. When did you go to bed last night?
When did I go to bed? Like 2:30. The stream ended like around 2, and then I just got ready for bed and went to sleep.
Damn, dude.
You stayed up way too late. You're an idiot.
I know. I'm a total idiot, but I was having fun.
That is fair.
No, what is it?
I
You're
have
not
this
allowed to
guy-
have fun.
I have this guy that constantly comes to my streams now. His name is Cowlord, and he keeps telling me, "Stay up, come on, no, keep playing, play some Mega Man." And that's like the easiest way for me to just like keep streaming. Is just like
Oh, damn, dude.
just to suggest something that's amazing that I love that much.
Damn, dude. Don't cater to your audience, man.
Yeah, I'll have to stop.
That's a slippery slope
Yeah, yeah.
down
You
no sleep road.
wanna know why I end my stream with K-Thex Pie? Because you can't fucking stop someone who's just already got their foot out the door.
Pretty much, yeah. He's already got his finger on the end call button. Or
What are you
end
gonna do?
stream
Tell me-
button in that case.
What are you gonna do? Tell me to stop? I'm already on the plane, motherfucker.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it was fun though.
Glad to hear that your streams are working out. That's so cool.
I mean, it's mostly friends so far. Like, not that many like new people, but it's still fun hanging out with everybody.
Yeah. I mean, you've got more viewers than the two of us combined, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Wow, that sounded way saltier tonight than I intended it to be. Whoops. No, but
Welcome
seriously,
to the Geo the Hero stream. The stream with this
yeah.
guy.
Yeah, this douche.
this douche who isn't even drawing, shoving
Yeah.
pizza triangles into his face.
Welcome to the Geo
fuck
stream.
You, Jesus, I could really go for some pizza right now, but all the good places are already closed. They don't deliver anymore.
Welcome to my stream, guys, where I shove pizza into my face hole. Look at this pizza.
Mm.
You can't have any because, you're not here, and I'm just gonna stream it.
I'm just gonna stream IRL on Twitch eating pizza. Pizza eating ASMR. Like,
Oh God, stop!
Blue
I
Dinosaur.
love how easy it is to make you uncomfortable. It's so
Dude.
amazing.
ASMR, the first time that my fiance Diana introduced that to me, she was just watching me squirm. And I'm just like, why do I have to keep listening to this? And she's just like,
Easy. You don't. Just say no, you puss.
Wow, this is like every single show or movie you guys want to show me. Oh, you're gonna love this. Oh, it's awkward.
You're gonna love this. No.
My favorite.
well, at this point, she just wanted to see me squirm. She knew I wasn't gonna like it after a while.
No. Again, same principle applies. Just say no, you puss.
I'm saying no from now on.
Yeah, as you should.
But that first time was my first experience with ASMR. And so
ASMR virgin. That's cute.
so I didn't know what the hell it was, and then it just started happening. I'm just like, oh, what the? Oh, God!
You're probably gonna hate Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice then.
Yeah? Why?
Because it's insanity ASMR, basically, the game.
Oh my God.
Like your main character is what's it called? Is mentally ill. So she hears voices in her head, and like the way they recorded it for this game was like with actual ASMR microphones, like these the ones shaped like ears.
Okay.
So it really sounds like they're inside your head while you're playing, and it's insane.
Oh,
It's
God.
it is so well made. Also a really cool experience to play through, like an incredible game, if you ask me. I loved it.
Yeah, I'll have
Maybe
to check that out at some point.
Yeah, maybe something for your stream, because this game is freaky as hell.
What's it called again?
Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. Just look for Hellblade, it'll show up right away.
Never playing that.
Hmm?
I am never playing that.
Yeah. It's definitely not for everyone, that's for sure. But it's an experience to be had. Absolutely.
By someone else.
But not me.
Visually, this game looks really, really nice.
Yep. It's really nice looking. Someone's really loud today. Oh, that was you. Okay.
Wait, what?
Wait. Gio, I don't hear you anymore. What happened?
I'm not talking. Can you hear me now?
Oh, now I can, yeah.
It'd be pretty incredible if you could hear me without anything coming out from my end.
Yeah, that's weird, because your microphone was always like I could see your icon going green, and that usually means you're saying something, or your mic is picking something up. So I was like, is he saying something? I can't hear shit. Weird.
You know what it might be? It might be my fan, because it's like
Oh
oscillating.
yeah.
So
I did hear a fan just now, or just a couple seconds before.
okay, I moved it, so hopefully it's
Uh.
not picking that up anymore.
Much appreciated. It was like, what the fuck was that? Where did this fan come from? I was like, oh.
It's the Five Nights at Freddy's fan.
Oh god. The most obnoxious fan of them all.
I thought it was.
There's
Fan of
actually really deep lore in this game. Matt
Yeah.
Pat told me all about it.
Hope. That game tried to be way deeper than it actually was.
I don't think it ever tried to be deep. That was
it did at
probably
one
just
point.
like the... Yeah, I don't know, that was probably just the programmer going, well, I need to put something in there to build some kind of intrigue, otherwise people will just be like, yeah, it's just, I don't know. But that's fandoms for you. They read into shit way too fucking much. Always have, always will.
I kind of liked it up until like they started coming out with like the 5th and the 6th game, and it's just like by that
Yeah,
point there's too much.
Within the same year.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
to
not
be
even
fair,
kidding.
they are.
Sorry, go ahead.
To be fair, they were like $5 or $6 each. It's not like Call of Duty where it's like $60
Yeah, that is.
plus a map
That is.
pack for season pass, whatever, and microtransactions.
That is true. And fair.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I'm always true and fair, except for all the times I'm not.
Yeah, except sometimes I'm not. Then I'm an unfair and cruel cunt.
I'm full of truthiness and fairness.
Filled to the brim.
So, side topic. Apparently, GameStop's offering $200 if you want to trade in your Switch towards another Switch.
What?
Yep. I'm imagining part of this, thing that's been around for a long time. Hey, there's a new skin coming out for the Nintendo Switch. Better buy the whole new system all over again.
Oh, right. I always forget about skins on Nintendo consoles because I don't give a shit.
Yeah, and I really don't get it. Like, I've watched people go into GameStop and they're like walking with all these games and their system like, I'd like to get the same exact thing, but in orange. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck, dude?
Seriously. I don't get it either.
People are fucking ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. They sure are. But we've known that for ages now.
Goddamn right.
Me.
I wish I could wrap my head around it, but at the same time, it's just like, you know what? I don't care. Like, I just know it's gonna boil down to this. I like the color orange, and I'm a gamer.
Oh yeah, I'm a gamer.
Pro gamer lead strats need orange for my brand. Need orange Mountain Dew.
I never had Mountain Dew, by the way. I have no idea what it tastes like. Probably ass.
It tastes okay.
Would not know.
Hashtag sponsored.
It is a drink, I guess.
It's fluid, I suppose.
Mike, you
I
used to
can-
really like Mountain Dew, right?
I used to get it. I mean, that's the most I could say on that topic. What the fuck? Where the hell is this layer? There it is. I found the layer. Don't worry, guys. Guys, I found the layer. Guys, found it.
Okay, we don't have to cancel the stream.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
And I didn't want you guys to be worried, but I found it.
Yeah. Alright, cool. Crisis averted, guys. Just like the one time where your bandit mantle recharged just in time.
Oh yeah. If that didn't
Oh,
come
yeah.
back, I don't know what we would have done.
Yeah, like, oh jeez.
I keep
Like,
doing
oh
that to
jeez,
Doughboy.
Rick.
Oh jeez.
Oh jeez, Rick. Oh.
I keep doing that to Doughboy, and worse off. Like he's
What,
been
OTs
wanting to.
or-
No, the bandit mantle, naturally.
Oh yeah. Does he not get the joke?
Oh, he does, but he's just like, it's like, why do you keep saying that? Damn it! Doesn't matter. I'm like, you don't understand, Doughboy. It's all I have left in life.
This is my bandit mantle. It will never abandon me.
Life keep fucking me over, but my bandit mantle sure won't.
Yeah, my trusty bandit mantle.
And yet again, we're sat here talking about something in Geo's sitting there going, the fuck are they talking about?
What the fuck is going on?
I'm tripping balls.
Yeah, Doughboy wanted to, he wanted to try and learn some of the other weapons that are in the game. So,
Like what?
like, oh, maybe we'll just, the charge sword. I actually had no idea that there was another sword and shield variant.
Oh yeah, charge blade. It's stupid. Like it's so incredibly in depth and complicated to get the hang of it. I didn't even bother.
Well, I had no idea it even existed. So he tried that. He tried the lance. He tried the gun lance, and he was doing that just while we were on an expedition. So I was like, I'm going to make this a problem. He's like, probably fine. I'm like, no. it's not going to be fine because I'm going to ruin everything.
Mm.
So it's like, I walk around the corner. Hey, Doughboy, I'm fighting a Basil Juice. Where are you?
Hey, Doughboy, there's a battle choose. Poke.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I turn the corner. I'm like, well, I have to fight it now. I'm going to fight this thing.
Yeah.
Sorry,
some of
guys.
his talents.
I'm in my inventory.
That is Doughboy in a nutshell.
I'm sorry, Doughboy.
I'm not.
We love you.
He doesn't watch these anyway.
Yeah, that's true. Fucking cunt.
How dare he not
Oh.
watch these?
Seriously.
This is quality content.
Quality entertainment.
You can only get this kind of excitement from pay-per-view.
Seriously. Also, who still watches pay-per-view? I didn't know that was still a thing.
I know it's still a thing because my brother and his friend wanted to watch a fight a little while ago, and it was Yarhar Fiddly D from pay-per-view.
Which fight though? Oh, yeah, probably UFC fight, wasn't it?
Yeah, McGregor
Yeah.
versus another dude.
Yeah, the only fights worth watching or so I've heard.
Mhm. I kind of watched it and didn't care.
Yeah, yay, sports. I guess.
Sports.jpg.
Yeah, sports.
Root for the home team.
What if the home team sucks dick?
Well, that's
Well,
their
then respect it
Then
because
you
you'll
didn't
be.
root hard enough.
that is their sexuality, Lou, and you will respect it.
Damn it! I was trying to get that out. I was gonna say something just like that.
The entire team though?
Well, listen, Lou. Maybe they all just one day found out by experimenting with a lot of drugs.
Yeah. Like one day they were in the locker room and it was just like suddenly, ooh, this feels nice.
Oh. That's real good.
Ah, it's
Both of you are
it's so
fired.
good.
I'm just DLC. I can't be fired.
No, I meant out of a cannon into the sun.
You could say that, but DLC can't be fired. Ah, tell it to EA.
you got Geo there.
Nobody's got me. Nobody.
Nobody gets me. It's not a face, Mom. God.
Is that
Oh my
Ubisoft
God.
trying to? Is that Ubisoft trying to talk EA into some sense while Ubisoft is doing the same exact thing but worse?
You're talking about the whole private accomplishment stab at EA in Assassin's Creed Odyssey of all games?
Yeah, the game that has microtransactions and they're sitting there trying to say straight-faced that, oh no, this doesn't, we didn't add any grind into this game. Like, you added RPG elements into it. You added RPG elements to it. Think about it.
Which does not at all equal grind.
No, not at all. Not at all.
I mean,
Not even
not
a little bit.
necessarily, sure, but still. Like, sure enough, it's fucking Ubisoft, and of course they would design their games grindy to strong-arm you into buying fucking microtransactions.
Yeah, I got into an argument with someone about it because I was just trying to have a discussion and I'm dumb and like comment on things and they're
Yeah.
like, oh, but you don't need to do it. It's like, but the fact that it's there and that they've made the game worse doesn't that like, well, blah blah blah. I'm like, whatever, dude, whatever.
Yeah, you don't know shit about game development, dude.
It's like, here's the thing, you're buying cheat codes. Well, you used to have to buy cheat codes with the Game Shark. The publishers didn't make the Game Shark, did they?
Yeah, seriously. What an
In
idiot.
fact, the publishers, well, one specific publisher, Rare of all assholes, decided that if you use the Game Shark with Donkey Kong 64, it would break your cartridge.
Really?
Yep.
That is so not rare. Like,
That's what I've gathered. Like, I think it
Like,
actually
straight up,
permanently, it permanently
I was just-
ruins it from what I read.
Jesus.
Let's see something real quick.
Lou, I finished Adventure Time.
I saw it on Twitter. Please don't spoil.
I'm not
Even
gonna
though-
spoil, not like Relicious, but you have to watch it.
I know. I'm in the process of doing so. I just didn't get the proper time to. Unfortunately.
I understand. You will
I
get
also
there.
I also just got my hands on the last couple episodes, so
Nice.
yeah.
I didn't know where the show was going, and then the ending was great, so it's good.
I mean, no. Let's be honest here. Nobody really knew where the show was going at any point in time. It's Adventure Time we're talking about.
Yeah, there's so many random episodes that just feel like that they're there for no reason, but
Mhm.
the part of the show that really shines through the best is the characters, and I think that
Oh,
they
yeah.
really hit that home with the finale. So
Oh sweet,
there you go. That's it.
oh sweet. I can't wait. I can't fucking wait to see this.
Well, I can't seem to find any text evidence of it, but I do remember seeing a YouTube video where some guy talked about it. It says it'll like permanently ruin your file, and
Oh damn.
can possibly persist into new games, which doesn't make sense. But hey, the fuck do I know?
Yeah, I do know that they had some. Yeah, like the only reason why they had to ship it with the expansion pack was because there was some kind of bug in there that
Yep.
they couldn't get rid of in time, and the only fix they could think of was just, or the only fix that worked was like the expansion pack, because they had some memory leakage in there or something. I don't know.
There's like 2 or 3 games that actually needed the expansion pack, and I think it's Majora's Mask and fuck. Yeah, because it kept track of they kept track
Oh,
of
right.
the time mechanic and everything, and where everyone was
Right.
and what they were doing.
Right. That makes sense.
Does it though? Does it?
I guess. I don't know.
The funny thing is, it made most games that use it with worse.
hmm
Like Quake and shit. It would like, yeah, sure, the game's resolution would go up, but the frame rate would like go down the shitter.
Great. That's a compromise if I ever saw one.
Yeah. Yeah, because apparently the Conker's Bad Fur Day devs, which was a separate team from Donkey Kong guys, they were like, yeah, they had to use that expansion pack while we didn't. And it's like, you think about it, you're like, oh yeah, Conker's Bad Fur Day looked way fucking better than Donkey Kong.
It sure did. It was a better game overall, in my opinion.
I never played Donkey Kong 64. I know how to rap though.
I did.
Did you say Mike, you know how to rap?
No, I know that
I
it
never-
had a rap.
Oh my god.
Go on.
You never got the glory of the DK rap.
I just said I know that it has a rap. I've heard it.
Oh.
But I never actually played the game because I wasn't the one with 64. Geo got it.
Right. But yeah, like Donkey Kong 64 was way too big for its own fucking good. Like they crammed so much bullshit into this game.
Yeah, as a kid, I didn't really notice like just how big it really was, but looking back on it, holy crap! Because I had more time as a kid, so it didn't matter to
Oh
me.
yeah. Yeah, but like even as a kid, I was like, come on! I've played this one mini game like 10 times already. It's just the same shit, just more difficult. So, like, like I did notice that there was so much to collect in this game, and I was like, yeah, like having to switch between Kongs all the fucking time to collect everything. I thought that was really, really irritating.
Yeah, it was just artificial gameplay,
Mhm.
basically.
Yeah,
just
that was-
extending it too much.
Yeah, it was padding. Nothing more.
Fucking Donkey
But
Kong.
yeah, that game was way too big for its own good. Like, just half the game would have been plenty enough.
Goddamn Conky Dong. Wait.
Donkey Schlong.
The Donkey King.
Donkey Kong.
Chunky Dong.
Chunky Dong.
I had a 64 like later on, but like I barely got into games for it. It was like I had Conker's Bad Fur Day. Shit, I don't think I can't remember really what else I had because I didn't care.
Yeah.
Rogue Leader or no?
I might have gotten that one from like Blockbuster for dirt cheap.
Hmm.
What else did I have? I definitely didn't bother with GoldenEye. I never have
It's
anything positive.
amazing how that was like the best game for shooters for consoles for a while, and just as new shooters came out, it's just like they improve upon the formula so much that it makes those older games kind of like crap. Unless you go
Oh, yeah,
back to like
absolutely.
Doom or Wolfenstein, those are a different type of shooter where it's more like arcadey and not true like FPS. So you can go back to those and still have fun. But going back to like GoldenEye is just so archaic. It's so weird.
Because GoldenEye runs like shit and it uses a horrible control scheme. You can go back to Doom because like people have done source ports on it where it's like, oh yeah, you want mouse control and WADs? Yeah, have it. 60 frames per second and widescreen? Sure, take it.
Yeah.
I think Doom originally ran at 35 frames per second or half the CRT refresh rate. Versus like what's it called? Versus GoldenEye, which ran at like 12 frames per second.
Yeah.
It was good at the time.
Was it though?
Not as much anymore.
I mean, for the time, yes. There was nothing quite like it.
I beg to differ. There was Quake
Oh,
2, and it ran better.
Yeah, but it didn't really have that mission structure that GoldenEye had, did it?
Did anyone actually play GoldenEye for the missions, or did they play it for the multiplayer? Because I always hear multiplayer.
I've never heard multiplayer for GoldenEye. Ever. Everyone
What?
that I know that I've talked to about GoldenEye just love going through the main game.
Then why the fuck don't they like going through Time Splitters? Because it's a better game in every single way.
Maybe because they haven't played it? Also, that does not mean that they didn't like Time Splitters. Just saying.
Then like what?
Don't assume, dude.
No, half the people don't know about it. I see people go like, "Oh man, GoldenEye was the best." It's like, have you tried
Oh,
Time
God,
Splitters?
yeah.
Never heard of it. I'm like,
You're what's wrong with gaming hard, hard. But yeah, God, I miss Time Splitters so much.
well,
It had an
might be
amazing-
coming back.
Hmm?
It might be coming back thanks to THQ Nordic.
Oh my God, that would be the best.
You're right.
That
'cause
would
we
make
get
my
PC
dick
port.
so hard.
Oh my god, I would. Right now, at this point, I would just take an HD port to PC, just like to hold me over.
Oh yeah, sure.
And you know, some online multiplayer.
Yeah, HD port or remake of Time Splitters 2. Fuck yes, sign me the fuck up.
Game Time Splitters is so good.
Hmm. Like, yeah.
Got
Just
freaking.
even the fact that some people don't know about it, just. Mm.
I'm just so surprised by that because it's like GoldenEye was exclusive, and
Mhm.
Time Splitters was on everything except for PC, obviously.
Um, Wasn't Time Splitters 1 only on the PlayStation 2?
Well, the first
Or
one,
is,
but
it,
you
or
know,
is that me remembering it wrong?
no, you're right. First one was on only the PS2, but who the fuck remembers Time Splitters 1?
That's true.
That is not a-
Time Splitters 2 was incredible. Time Splitters 3 was also pretty good. I did enjoy 2 more, though, I have to say.
I don't know why, because
It was sillier. It had a
know,
bit more charm to it, I think.
See, how? Because like, Time Splitters Feature Perfect was the one with all the cutscenes. Time Splitters 2 had no cutscenes.
Oh, it did. You're wrong. Time Splitters 2 absolutely had cutscenes at the beginning and the end. The beginning of each episode. It totally had a cutscene.
Yeah, like a 2-second cutscene where like the person like picks
No.
up a gun and is like, "All right, I'm getting ready."
No,
Yeah,
Do tell then.
it totally had
I'm
cutscenes.
remembering I think I'm remembering it more towards how Mike is describing it, because
Yeah.
I had Time Splitters 2 also, and 3 had so much more character in it.
Nope. Time
There you
Splitters 2 absolutely had cutscenes.
Well then, do share, because I just remember it being like, you know, a guy describing how he's gonna go shoot some Italian guy, and then he like picks up a gun and then he gets ready. There wasn't really much of anything. There was also the
Well,
Tokyo thing where
I'm not saying they were long, but I'm saying they had a bit more charm. They were a bit more distinct. I think. Like, Time Splitters 3 is a blur for me. I don't remember much of that game, but Time Splitters 2, hell yeah.
see, that's weird because Time Splitters Feature Perfect had Cortez just like
Yes.
talking with all of the characters, and you got to learn more about them and hear from them and shit, and then they would talk throughout the entire mission, like, as you, you know, were progressing through.
Still though, I think Time Splitters 2 had a bit more variety to its missions, designs, locales, weapons. I do prefer Time Splitters 2. I'm sorry. Also, it had a few rough edges, which made it a bit more charming to me than Time Splitters 3, which was a bit too polished in some areas and a bit cringy in some others. And I don't know.
Now, see, that makes no sense to me, because Time Splitters 2, playing that game through the actual campaign was really, really rough. It's like, oh, did you not bring the flamethrower into this room to light the intelligence on fire? Ah, well, better just restart the whole entire mission. It's like, wait, what?
You could just burn it with mines, like any explosive will do.
Yeah, but if you didn't have that, like, you were just like going gung ho, and you didn't have any idea. It's like, oh,
Well, yeah,
I have to restart.
that's on the hardest difficulty though.
I don't
Like
think
those.
it was. I thought that was
those
also
subject-
normal.
Yes. No. Depending on each on the difficulty of each of your missions, you had to do different tasks.
That I
Like,
know.
I
But-
vividly remember the first mission on easy or on normal was just like, yeah, destroy like 3 documents, get up on the dam, and no, wait, the helicopter wasn't even a thing on on easy mode. The helicopter only ever showed up on hard. And yeah, like with each difficulty, like the more difficult, the more shit you had to do in each level, when you had to plan ahead.
I'm reading up on it at the moment.
Trust me, I vividly remember this because I've played.
I
through
know
this
that you
game.
had different objectives, but I'm saying, like, I remember on normal mode that I was like, oh, I don't have any flamethrower ammo, I can't burn these documents, and I didn't have any mines at the time, so I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Which level are we talking? The first one?
Yeah.
Is it Siberia?
Mm-hmm.
Just use I don't know, AK-47 grenades. You could totally do that. Just use whatever. Also, seriously, if you used all of that shit up, and I'm sorry, but that's on you.
I entirely disagree. When you just find out later about it, like, you don't know that you have to have that kind of stuff to do it, because usually in a game like that, they're like, you get an explosive that's like specifically for that. Like in most games, it'd be like, hey, use this timed explosive. Okay.
Well, yeah, but you can use any weapon that causes fire damage to do that. Like any explosive and if you want to use the flamethrower, that's perfectly fine. Also, you only ever get the flamethrower in that level like right at the end. It gives you timed mines to destroy the documents in the same room where you have to destroy the first document. If I recall correctly, there's even one of the mission goals to get mines, and then only then it unlocks destroy documents with those mines. Like the mines are specifically there for the documents.
I wouldn't know. It's been a really long time. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I just don't like how Time Splitters 2 did its mission structure, because some of the levels just felt like really jank to me. Like, I remember the Maiden mission was also a pain in the ass, because you can get all that way, and then something could just go wrong, and then you're like, alright, whole mission over again. And
yeah, that was the second one, Notre Dame.
Yeah, and the one thing that I do remember just annoying the hell out of me was, like, you didn't have health pickups in that game. It was just armor.
In which one?
In the second one.
2.
Oh, okay.
You did have health pickups on easy mode.
Wow. That's a bit different now, isn't it?
Yep.
I also remember really hating the Blade Runner mission.
Oh, I love that one. It was Neo Tokyo.
Yeah, I fucking hated that mission. I was like, oh wow, this is tedious.
Well, yeah, it was tedious, but like the atmosphere was really cool.
Well, they ripped it off from Blade Runner.
Yeah, which is perfectly fine to me. Like, sure, if you're gonna rip something off, fucking rip off something good.
I'm not saying it was a bad like rip off. I'm just saying like, never mind.
Yeah, I know what you mean. They ripped off the settings and everything, and that's fine.
No, that's all fine to me. I'm just like,
yeah, but
I was bored by the mission.
Yeah, you're not into shadowing people, or like following people without being seen, I guess.
That, and it was really jankily implemented.
I don't know.
I much
But
prefer
yeah,
the straightforward.
I like the point that I was trying to make was that I have way fonder memories of Time Splitters 2 than I have Time Splitters 3, of which I don't remember much except the fucking annoying sniper missions right at the beginning and at the end, where you have to snipe like invisible Time Splitters. I fucking hated that.
You didn't have to snipe them. You had to just shoot them with any of the guns you had.
Yeah, but they were so far away, you basically had to snipe them. Right at the end of the first mission of Time Splitters 3, there was a section where you were like sectioned off.
Yeah, right outside the base.
Yeah, you were outside the base. You had to cover your comrades, and the only viable thing that you could do was sniping.
I used the boatloads of grenades that they supplied.
Supply grenades?
Yeah, they had plasma grenades.
At that distance? They were so far away. What the fuck?
Which part are you specifically talking about? Because, like, I've run through that game probably more than any other. Like any other first-person shooter on there.
There was absolutely a sniper section at the end of the first level. Swear to God.
Well, all I remember was you had to stand outside of the base and kill waves of Time Splitters until the mission was over. I don't remember actually sniping them. I think, like, if I did use a sniper rifle, it was because there was a shield.
No. maybe it wasn't right at the very end of the mission, but I do know there was this one section where you had to basically snipe.
Yeah, there's two guys in a room, and you just shot a canister behind them and blew them all up.
It's really funny right now how like both of you are remembering these games very, very differently.
Very interesting to me because, I mean, I did play the shit of these too, so I'm just like, what? I mean, I did play Time Splitters 2, the story mode, a lot less because it was a lot less straightforward. And I wound up playing Future Perfect solo, co-op, multiplayer, you know, with friends or against friends.
Yeah. From what I remember from Time Splitters 2 and 3, 2 was more of just like general missions that the story didn't really link up that much. And 3, I feel like the story was kind of more connected as a whole.
Yeah. It was written that way. Like 3 was totally a complete story. I swear to God, I vividly remember a sniper section in one of, like, either the first one or the very last one where you get back to the base that drove me up a fucking wall. I hated that so much.
Do you want me to tell you what you're remembering?
Well,
You're remembering the first level as the last level, because the last level you have to snipe and protect Cortez.
yes. Oh, yes. That was when the, it was basically where he closes the loop then, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you were protecting yourself from assassins.
Right.
I don't think there was much of... From what I remember, I don't remember there being much in the way of having to shoot Time Splitters. You were just shooting assassins. But there might have been one or two spots where you could have shot at Time Splitters that were also there, but the primary focus was trying to get rid of the assassins who were coming in waves.
No, I vividly remember cloaked enemies that were just like, that was so hard to shoot, especially with console controls. Like, ugh.
Well, that would be the Time Splitter, since in that game they would cloak. But I don't remember them being the actual focus. Like, you could shoot them. You were better off shooting them, yeah. But you were just really supposed to kill the dickheads trying to snipe you from the future.
I gotta play through that game again. I mean, as I said, I do remember the second one more fondly, I guess. Probably because I played it first. I don't know. It's
and that's totally
I don't know.
okay. You can enjoy the second one more than the third. Like,
I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I'm not giving a shit for that. Like, here's my thing. I remember Time Splitters 2 really fondly, but then like I watched a video of it and I was like, oh god, it really is coming back to me. Just how fucking annoying some of these missions were.
The one I liked the least, I guess, was the. Hang on, which one didn't I like? I guess one of the last ones, the Robot Factory. I guess that wasn't my cup of tea.
In Future Perfect, that one was hard.
No, the second one.
Oh, you mean the Terminator Future, or was there a Robot Factory in the two?
Yeah, that was in 2. I mean, I guess there was one in 3 as well, but as I said, I don't remember much from 3, which should tell you something.
Oh, see, I'm confused.
I'm not saying I didn't like it. I'm just saying I didn't like it as much, or it wasn't as memorable.
I get that. I'm saying though that I think the Robot Factory was in. I think that was in 3, and in 2 was the Robot War.
No, I think you're mixing those two up.
I might be mixing them up because I do remember that there was.
Yes, the Robot War was definitely in 3. That one I do remember.
But you go into a factory at the end, is what I'm saying. So that's probably what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, but you did start in a factory in 2.
Okay, so you started in the factory in 2.
I mean, that was the entire mission into. There was a factory there. A really, really long level as well. No matter which difficulty you chose. Holy crap, that level was long.
I think the only non-memorable thing of Time Splitters Feature Perfect for me was well, I say non-memorable. I think it was just the lamest thing was the gravity gun that they copied. It was like, this is lame.
Yeah.
But it didn't matter too much because you didn't really use it.
Yeah, I guess.
You could use
Also-
it to chuck
also-
grenades back in people's faces, but
Yeah, sure. But the thing that I liked least about the gravity gun was like it felt like such a missed opportunity.
well, that's
And a rip off to boot.
well, every game was ripping it off. There was another game that had it. I was trying to remember what game fucking had it. It was like, really, guys? Oh, Doom. Doom 3 Resurrection of
Expansion pack.
Evil. Yeah, that
Yep.
was not even a good one. The thing that made it worse for Time
Yeah,
Splitters was the fact that I think because Time Splitters was also on the PS2, it just didn't have the ability to handle the physics of it, so it was kind of like really gimped. If it was on the Xbox and only
Yeah, it
the
was
Xbox, then
quite-
sure.
Yeah. There was another game that had this a similar mechanic with the like it wasn't a gravity gun, but it was a telekinesis force that you could use. Second Sight, also by the same dev.
Let me see something.
Second Sight was amazing. I loved that game. Such a forgotten gem.
Trying to see if I can find propulsion cannon might be a gravity gun in Subnautica. That's not really what I was looking for. Damn it! I know. I'm 90% sure there was another game that had a gravity gun.
Like around the same time frame? Or
Something like that,
more
yeah.
recent one?
Whether it was like a couple of years after, but it was like close enough where it was like, gravity gun, gravity gun.
Yeah. Hang on, I'm trying to think of that. But yeah, that was a very common mechanic for a time.
Was it God damn it. Was it that game with time mechanics where you can get like a time gun or something?
I know which one you're talking about. Fuck. Like where you can age certain things.
Yeah, I never
Or
played it, but
take it back in time.
yeah, I never played it, but I'm assuming it might have also been in that.
It wasn't the time shift.
I think that was Time Shift.
No. I did play Time Shift, and that one did not. I don't recall that one having a gravity gun.
Oh no, I
That
was
one had
remembering the name.
A super good
Shit, what the hell had it then?
Singularity.
Singularity had
sorry.
one?
Yeah, Singularity had that.
I want to look this up. Singularity weapons.
You're
It's gonna be interesting.
you're thinking of that glove thingy, right?
I might be. I'm just saying, like, I'm just trying to remember games that had it. Time manipulation device, ability. Does it have something?
Still haven't played that game. That was on my watch list for a long ass time because it looked kind of fun. Like not memorable fun, but fun little romp nonetheless.
Well, if you want a fun little romp, you should look up Binary Domain, because I've heard it's like the game that everyone should know about but doesn't.
Yeah, I've heard about that game. It's also on my radar. Somewhat.
Club Studio isn't moving. Oh. It's thinking about something. This better not be the glitch where I have to restart my goddamn computer.
Oh no.
It sure seems like it. We'll
Why?
see if it
Because
does it
it's
again.
not- It's
No,
Clip
Clip-
Studio that's giving you the problem.
Yeah, it'll randomly lock up, and you ever have Clip Studio randomly lock up and it like gets blurry for a second? It goes over your taskbar.
No.
Is that like when it auto saves?
Yeah, you see that? You see that when it saves?
Yeah.
Yeah. Think about that, but it just happens out of nowhere, and we'll do it for like 10 to 12 seconds. And the only fix I know of is to restart my computer. I tried restarting the program, it doesn't do shit. In fact, it takes like 20 to 30 seconds to get the program to start up, and I've even tried reinstalling the damn thing. Didn't do shit. So if you guys have suggestions.
Yeah, I don't know. Have you ever had the issue where you open up a file and it has some sort of error? It'll still open the file, but it'll take at least 3 to 4 times longer, and then it'll pop up an error message saying there's something something wrong with it, and then you could keep using it. But when you try to save, it's like, oh, you still have an error. So it's just like a bugged file that you have to save as like a new file.
No, the only thing that I got that was similar to this is whenever I open something that I made before I updated Clip Studio to a newer version, and it's like, yeah, you're using an older file, some things might not work as expected or look as you remember them, and I'm like, yeah, who cares?
I
never had a problem with that.
I have had something where Clip Studio was saying like, shit, what was the file? What was it specifically nagging on about? It was like, there's an error and you couldn't save the file. I'm like, what? So I can save it as another file, and then after I reload Clip Studio Paint, I'll be able to do whatever I want to the original file still, even though I've already saved another one. But it's just like, nope, you can't. It's rare, but this problem I've had is persisting continuously. I don't know what the hell it is.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
That's weird.
It is weird. It's really annoying too.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let you know if it pops up again while I'm drawing. With a loud, angry complaint. Rada rada.
Rabble.
Lou, did you ever play Red Faction?
Yes, I did. Which one?
1 or 2, I guess.
Yep, played both.
On
2 was
console?
awful.
Two.
No, just
2?
no. 2 was awful.
In what way? Hold on. Before you answer, Gio. In what way was 2 awful?
Everything? It was clunky, it was boring, you could barely blow up anything, it's... ugh. I mean, 1 wasn't that great either, but I do remember it quite fondly for, like, just attempting the, like, the whole Geomod thing. It did work surprisingly well up until a point in the game where they were like, no, well, our level design doesn't really gel with that idea, so we'll just strip it out. And 2 was just, I don't know, 2 was so jank in so many ways. I mean, so was 1, but still, 1 gave you a bit more freedom.
Let me put it to you this way, since Gio, is here. That's one of our most played multiplayer games ever.
Ever.
Really?
Yes.
Ever.
We would constantly put it on, and we would have tons of bot matches while we were just like either fighting each other, just fighting the bots. We would do the ultimate stress map ever, where it would be sniper rifle only in the space level, and oh my god, was that stressful.
Oof.
Yeah, you know what? This is one of those cases where like you were surprised that I've never heard of people talking about the multiplayer for GoldenEye. The multiplayer in Red Faction 2 is some of the most fun I have ever had in a multiplayer shooter in my entire life, and I just want to play it right now. Actually, Mike, we gotta load that game up.
Hold on, do I have it? Let me look. think I still might have it. Oh, wrong drawer. Of course I still have it. I got Future Perfect, Red Faction 2, and 13. 13, unfortunately, not so good on PS2.
Hmm. Also, what up, Mito? Welcome to the stream, boy.
What's up?
Mito. But yeah, I never played the multiplayer much.
Oh, you missed out. Holy crap, you missed out.
No, I don't think so. I didn't like it at all. Because
If you played it with us, you would have enjoyed it.
Wait, you never
I
played it, but
don't
you did
know.
enjoy it. You didn't play, but
What?
you didn't. You said you didn't play the multiplayer, but you
I
did enjoy
said
it.
I didn't play it much. I tried a couple times and I don't know.
This is
It
what made
really
it fun.
didn't gel with me.
This is what made it fun. 90% of the weapons were explosive, so like there was a good chance that you were going to die in like one hit.
Well, duh.
And
That,
It has-
That's not the thing that kept me from enjoying it, though.
we'll go on. What
The
kept
thing
you
that
enjoying it?
kept me from enjoying it much was mostly the performance. It ran like the multiplayer ran fucking awful on GameCube.
Oh, GameCube. I never played it on GameCube. It might have been garbage on there. What the hell do I know? If it ran
Which
fine
is
on
weird,
PlayStation
because-
2,
Yeah, I was saying it, which is weird because if it ran well on PS2, maybe it was just a bad port.
that's true.
But
Because
still,
if a
I
game was
remember
made, go on.
I remember the campaign as being fucking atrocious. It was so
Eh.
boring.
It was okay. The one thing I can say it had was it had Jason Statham and the guy from Aliens. It had Bishop from Aliens. I'm trying to remember his name. Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's the cultural difference again because I never played it in English back in the day.
Oh god.
Also, my English wasn't as good back then, so it cut me some slack.
It's okay. My German isn't that good.
Ach, Fräulein Flugzeug!
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have you know that my German is fantastic. But apparently, a lot of games that were designed specifically with the PS2 in mind, like
Mhm.
Silent Hill 2 and Metal Gear Solid 2 and shit like that, apparently they were really bad on other platforms.
I did play Silent Hill 2 on PC, but I noticed it was odd in places.
Mhm.
But other than that, like the horror experience was still there, so I didn't mind. Also, I didn't have the PS2 version to compare it to, so. Eh.
Digital Foundry, I think, did something with Silent Hill 2, so
Yeah.
they showed off like the effects that were missing.
I know. I saw that video.
Okay.
Yeah, like on the PC version, some fog effects were missing for some reason, which is weird. Whatever. Oh yeah, because the PS2 had a very specific depth buffer, I think, that didn't work properly on PC, if I recall correctly.
It had a
Could
lot.
be wrong.
It had a lot of post-processing capabilities that made it really easy to do on the PS2, but really fucking hard on other platforms. So like, even though the PS2 was technically inferior in a lot of ways, it could do things
Yeah.
better than the other platforms for less resource costs. So
Yeah, which is.
it's weird.
I mean, I'm not saying it's odd. I'm just saying like the PS2 was probably optimized for just that. So, whatever.
It's entirely true.
And Serious 7 Nightfire is the most enjoyable multiplayer I've played in my life, but GoldenEye will be forever the best. Disagreed.
We were just talking about that. Okay, hold on.
We were just
But,
talking about that.
Vito,
I had more
you need to
fun
look
with
up
the
Time
Title
Splitters.
Oh yeah.
Just-
Look up Time Splitters, you'll fucking have a blast. You had more fun with a remake of GoldenEye called GoldenEye Source, game that is inspired by GoldenEye but using the Valve, Source engine.
We promise you, if you look up Time Splitters, you'll be equally surprised as you are confused because it's made by the exact same developers and it's the exact same kind of gameplay, down to the health bar and armor meter,
Yeah, it even looks the same.
and it's got co-op and it's so fun.
Oh my god, playing through co-op in Time Splitter was so much fun.
Hell
The
fucking yes it was.
missions? Hell yeah.
It did drag the frame rate down a little bit, but you know what? I didn't care.
Yeah, neither did I. I didn't really notice through all the fun that I had. My god, co-op was a blast in that game. So
And
good.
dumb. And dumb.
Yeah. It was stupid as all hell. I mean, we're talking about the game where you could play as a monkey in multiplayer. I'm just saying.
A minky.
You know what's great?
With an orgasm face, so constantly like, oh.
You know what's great? I never played as the monkey, and you wanna know how I know? Because the game kept track of how many times you played as the monkey.
I know. It specifically keeps track of that one metric.
I played... the character I used most in multiplayer was Corporal Hart.
Yeah, makes sense.
Because goddamn rest in peace, Corporal Hart!
Mm-hmm. Reaping pepperoni.
Oh dear.
I think some of the things that made Red Factions multiplayer a lot of fun was the customizability of the bots and the amount of like retarded guns you had. There were so many instant kill guns in that game. It was like, it's like
Fucking railgun, dude.
well, not only that, it's like, oh, there's a grenade launcher. Yeah, but there's also a machine gun with a grenade launcher. Oh, okay. Oh, was that not enough? Well, how about the Wasp, which is a rocket launcher that has an even larger explosive radius? Oh, was that not enough? How about double damage?
How about the fucking railgun where you can shoot through walls?
That was
and have
pretty good.
infrared sight.
X-ray.
X-ray, sorry.
Because it saw through
Same difference.
everything. But you know what made it even better? I kept on. I held on to a secret for forever. There's a trick to the railgun that no one ever figured out. There are these little notches on the sides of the scope, and if you were moving around, it would tell you where someone was just outside of your scope's radius. So like, you'd see the top and left ones move up to the top left corner, like, oh, someone's up there, and then you aim up, and then boom, right in their face.
Oh, that's cheeky. That is so cheeky.
It's on PC too, right?
It is, but I heard the port isn't great, so might be worth looking into the GOG version.
That's the case for most console ports of that time. And still.
Kind of depends. I mean,
yeah.
These days it just seems to be down to Denuvo being a problem.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because Denuvo likes to try and claim that they don't cause any kind of performance problems. Then, like, they removed it from Doom, and it's like, hey, look, it's weird. It performs better all of a sudden.
Yeah. How did that happen? Jeez.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
Oh, jeez. Oh boy.
I think the best GoldenEye experience I've had was playing through the GoldenEye maps in Left 4 Dead 2, because it was, like, at first it was faithful, and then it got really, really jank and terrible, and I'm like, I love this, it's so bad.
Oh, Left 4 Dead. Yeah, the modding scene for that game has, it's something. It's something for sure.
Do you want to play as a bunch of anime girls? Well, you can.
Yeah, they want to make your one of your zombies literally Hitler out. You totally can.
Can you have an entire army of Hitlers chasing you in Left 4 Dead?
I wouldn't be surprised. But I know that a friend of mine had the, I think the hunter, like his hunter was Hitler, which, you know, makes sense. Of all the zombies, of course, it would be the fucking hunter.
Holy shit, that's fucking horrible and funny at the same time.
Yeah. And I think as soon as it came into range, like usually it goes or something, I don't know. But as soon as it came into range, it was like 99999, something along those lines. I can't completely remember which sound effect it made, but it was fucking hilarious.
Nah, crap.
That was so good.
Disgruntled noise. Clip Studio's doing it. Oh, no, wait, no, yep, yeah, it is. Right. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Again?
11, 12, yep. 13, 14. Like, it's not even showing up in the stream recording, which is amazing. 15,
Oof.
16,
That's rough.
17, 18, 19, 20, whew, 21, 22, 23, 24. There we go. I'll wait till the next time it does it, and then I'm gonna restart my computer.
You might want to reduce the time between autosaves. Or
I
bump it up,
disabled
actually.
I disabled autosave.
Oh, okay, then. Jeez.
Yeah, so whatever it is, I don't know what it is.
We agree on only one thing with the good GoldenEye and then on Nintendo 64. Fuck Oddjob and his gnome size. Yeah. Whoever picked Oddjob was automatically like, oh, fuck you.
Same thing with a monkey in Time Splitters, to be honest.
Oh yeah, yeah. Though the monkey had a lot less health than most other characters, so...
If you
But
enabled that option.
Yeah, but it was fast as all fuck.
Because if you, especially in Future Perfect, if you had the monkey and then you used the sniper rifle, which had a shield, which typically only covered your upper body, no, this would cover all of you, and then some. At that point, it was just, I'm throwing and shooting every grenade I have at you. Die in a fire, you little chimpanzee motherfucker.
I love how we're talking about monkey scenes in FPS games.
This is true.
God, I love GoldenEye, Herb Derp. I love Time Splitters so much.
I think it's hilarious that the only thing Time Splitters related that's come out in a long time is Siberia level is playable in... Oh, what's that fucking game called? Where Korea invades the US.
Oh, no, which one are you talking about? Fuck. Nobody remembers it. Because it was awful.
I own the game and I don't know what the fuck it's called.
Homefront.
Homefront, there you go. Homefront Revolution. It was the sequel, which was like a reboot.
It was a sequel, which was also a reboot, which was also... Yeah. Don't you love that trending games?
No.
Hey, let's call our game Tomb Raider. Well, Tomb Raider what? Just Tomb Raider, so we screw up everyone's search results. Cool.
Well, you realize that they're still doing that with movies too, horribly.
I
Like,
know.
Halloween just came out. Again.
Just Halloween.
Just Halloween.
Oh, god damn it. It's just
And
stupid cunts.
And here's the thing. This isn't the first time that they've done they've done Halloween. So there's 3 Halloweens.
Actually, we have one every year. I don't know what you're talking about.
Gio, I will ruin your face.
Also, boo! You deserve every bit of shaming you get for that awful joke. Fuck you.
What the hell? Oh my god. Okay,
Well,
there's quite a few movies. There is... I wish IMDb was listing this in, like, order here, but they're a lot
some
of order.
kind of order.
Oh my god, okay, yeah. Halloween 1, I don't know when that came out, I think 78 or something. Then Halloween again, 2007, and now Halloween in 2018.
God damn it.
Never mind Halloween 2, Halloween 4, Halloween H2O, Halloween 5, Halloween 3, Halloween The Curse of Mike Myers.
Hang on. H2O?
Halloween
What?
H2O. Yeah, they call it Halloween H2O because it's 20 years later, apparently.
How is... And it's somehow related to water. How?
I don't know.
It takes place on a lake or something. I don't know. God damn it.
Look, go back in time 20 years and, berate the director.
Mm-hmm. I shall do that as soon as I find my Time Splitters.
Did they make? I have to see if they made a PG-13 Michael Myers movie, because I would just be like, what's the fucking point?
Yeah, but I'm pretty. I wouldn't be surprised. It's the thing. It's Also, never saw a Halloween movie.
I think I saw like a TV cut one ages ago, and
Oof.
probably why I haven't gone back to watch.
Hmm.
So that was also my experience with the movie The Abyss, which I was like, that movie's terrible. Everyone's like, no, that movie's really good. I'm like, the fuck are you talking about? I saw it, didn't make any sense. And then my dad's like, yeah, you didn't see the director's cut, did you? The what? Yeah. So instead of like an hour and 40 minutes or whatever, it's 3 hours.
Jesus.
So, yeah, you want to know how to watch The Abyss? Watch the director's cut, because you'll actually, or the extended cut, whatever the fuck it's called, you'll actually understand what the hell's going on.
Alright, will do. Good to know.
I kind of felt the same way with Donnie Darko.
Yeah.
Because I saw the director's cut first, and then I went and bought the movie, and I'm like, this is not the same movie. Where's all the extra scenes?
Hmm.
Yeah, that.
I
also
don't
had,
even
like,
know which
alternate
cut of Donnie Darko I've seen. But that movie is not that deep as everyone says it is.
No, it's just
Also, it's
cool.
not that hard to understand.
Well,
just
it's
a
hard to
cool
understand, I
movie.
guess, if you don't see the extended cut. That might be what it is.
I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad movie at all. I love that movie. I'm just saying that most people are like, oh man, I don't get it. Like, what's the meaning of it all? It's a fucking tight. Oh my god.
No, here's why it's deep. Because you were watching it while you were on shrooms.
Probably, yeah. Also, that bunny costume motherfucker tripped you up.
That would trip up anyone who
No,
were on
Frank.
psychedelics.
Yeah. Was it Frank?
Yeah,
Pretty sure it was Frank. Yeah.
this
It's been
friend.
a long time since I've seen it. You've never seen Halloween, but you have the movie from... you have the music for the movie? That's... Well,
Weird.
well, to be fair, I think I have a couple of songs from games that I've never really played on my computer, so I can't exactly say anything differently.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, same. Also, one of the most fun horror movies, or like horror quote-unquote comedies that I've seen was like Cabin in the Woods.
That was pretty good,
That was
yeah.
amazing.
Cabin in the Woods is so much fun to watch. It's so stupid, but so smart at the same time. It's awesome.
My favorite part was the guy on the motorcycle trying to escape. Do you remember?
I haven't seen it in a long time. I'd have to rewatch it, but
It's
I have
so
fond
good.
memories of it.
I think he like goes off a jump and then just like slams against some like force field and
Oh
dies.
yeah. Also, that's probably a spoiler. If people haven't seen it.
I'm sorry.
Like a lot of the movie depends on you having no idea what's going on, but I guess it's pretty obvious once you see it.
It's just hard to talk about these movies if we have to avoid spoilers.
Well,
That is true.
my favorite part about Cabin in the Woods is when the aliens come out of nowhere and they start turning everyone into vegetables with their vegetable ray gun. Anyone? No?
No. Yeah, all right. Let's talk about it. Spoiler warning. 1, 2, 3. You've been warned. Go. There we go. Problem solved.
I'm trying to remember like other things about that movie. That's kind of like the one thing that made me laugh like a ton.
I know exactly what you mean. Like they're constantly in this fucking force field where it's like, yeah, we have these teenage kids trapped for reasons that are unknown to the viewer at the beginning, but it's kind of boils down to it's just an elaborate sacrificial cult or something that they have to do this to appease some elder god or something. It's
Yeah.
so stupid. It's so good.
If you
Yeah.
enjoyed that, you should probably give at least the first season or two of Supernatural a look.
I've heard about that question mark.
It's only a show that's been going on for like 14 years.
Yeah. I know, but I think someone already said, yeah, get the first, give the first season of Supernatural. No. It wasn't Supernatural at all. I'm thinking of. Hang on, I got it written down somewhere. I'm thinking of True Detective.
I have no idea.
Wasn't it? Hang on. Pretty sure it's True Detective. Where is it? Yep, it's the first season of True Detective. That's Spike suggested that one. It's got some Lovecraftian themes in it as well, and apparently the second season, starting from the second season, it becomes trash. So.
If you want a good show that's only 13 episodes long and is pretty damn inventive, The Lost Room.
Yep. I've heard about that one as well.
I had to recommend that one too.
Yeah, I can't remember if that was you or if Spike recommended that.
I think he was agreeing with me.
Probably.
Because I watched that show and I gotta say, it was pretty damn amazing. Had a lot of cool ideas, and my goodness, it was like trippy as fuck.
I have to think about if there was a show that I could recommend that kind of blew my mind. I know of one movie that just kept blowing my fucking mind over and over again. Gone Girl.
Oh yeah, you recommended that to me, but I'm not sure that movie's up my alley.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I don't know. Just maybe give it a chance if you have the time. But this movie is a fucking roller coaster, dude.
I have said how far behind I am on all these movies that people have recommended to me.
I know. You keep saying that.
I just saw the first movie I've seen in a long time. Not yesterday. The weekend. I saw Deadpool 2, which was pretty good.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
I'm confused that I've had several people say, "Oh, but the first one was way better, right?" I'm like, I thought they were both pretty much even.
Yeah, they're both
good. Yeah, I don't know. The first one has some extra points, I guess, but yeah.
I didn't think either one of them stood out as having anything. The only thing that I didn't like about Deadpool 2 was it managed to do the same thing that I hate every other comic hero movie for, and that's my powers are a weakness and I hate them now. And I'm like, Iron Man did it, Spider-Man did it.
That's a trope, alright.
I'm glad someone else noticed it, because I brought up and my friend was like, "Oh, I didn't notice that." In other movies, I'm like, well, think about it. Iron Man, Hulk, I think also had it. It's just it's so tedious. It's the same thing.
Oh, but Hulk, that's an ongoing struggle of the character.
I know, but I think it was specifically the second movie that came up where it was more pushed.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's
the one with Edward Norton, where they try to reboot it.
Yeah. But again, that's because superhero movies are so formulaic at this point. It's ugh.
So
but they even do that in comics too, though. You know,
really?
It's not. I thought that they have those types of themes and stories in the comics. They gotta get them from somewhere.
Yeah, I mean the same story beats, I guess.
I think in a comic, it's more limited to maybe a single issue, which you could speed through in 10 minutes, versus an entire 2-hour movie. Yeah, it's oh my god.
Wasn't that also in Thor 2?
I didn't see any of the Thor movies.
I don't remember any of the Thor movies. They were so boring, all of them.
I heard Ragnarok was really good.
Thor 3 was a fun movie, but that's because it was more like Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one. That was right. That was in the time where my Marvel fatigue really set in. I was like, fuck this shit. It's the same shit over and over again. It's basically wrestling matches.
Hey Lou, it's a good movie. The Thing.
Oh yes. You know what we should watch?
We should watch my program freeze up for the third time this stream.
No, The Thing.
Oh yeah, we should totally watch The Thing. Should load up a streaming service. You know, possibly one that may not be entirely legitimate because they don't have every movie on Netflix, and should sit there and watch a thing for the 9th time.
Yeah. Totes.
And we could talk about how Kurt Russell destroyed that Chess Wizard PC, which was actually Mac.
Good.
You take that, Apple too.
Yeah. I think I may just know the streaming service for you then.
I've got one too, I think.
Yeah. I was talking about my very own Plex server.
Oh, I have my friend's Plex server who, he has.
Sweet.
He's got a lot of movies on there. Yes.
Sweet.
I know the service for you. Sign up for Crunchyroll. Use my coupon code so that you can get 25% off your subscription.
Fuck off. We're not sponsored by Crunchyroll.
I've been hearing.
We're not advertising anything. We're not sponsored by Crunchyroll. Sponsor us.
I wouldn't want to be sponsored by Crunchyroll. I've been hearing some very unsavory things about them.
The money's right.
Oh god. How about entirely mistranslating an anime to push an agenda?
Really? What?
Yep. They changed the translation of an anime because they were trying to push social justice bullshit in there.
Really?
Yep.
Which one?
I don't know which one. I saw a video on YouTube discussing the ethics of Crunchyroll, and they're like, yeah, Crunchyroll is sitting there telling you to pay for anime, but they're not really helping the animators who are completely being, abused by the industry. It's like, yeah, I gotta agree with that, but I mean, I'm not sure if it's their responsibility, but then he's like, oh, and also they translated stuff wrong. I'm like, oh, shit.
Right. We can probably look that up. Someone asked on Twitch which anime that was.
Fuck, I don't know.
This translation, that should be easy to find. Prison School, I guess. Let's see, which one? Crunchyroll, mistranslation. Yeah, the only mention I find to that is Prison School, and I've never heard of it because I don't watch much anime at all. Also, hey there, Daddy, Jabberick. Welcome to the stream, boy. Or girl, we don't discriminate. Or assume. I don't fucking know.
Howdy. There you go.
Howdy. Indeed, quite.
So yeah, I all I know is they did that. People got pissed, and the studio in Japan was just like, guys, you can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't even a case of
like
incompetence.
even a studio got wind of that? Jeez.
Yeah, they were like, you are fucking up, and if you do it again, you're not getting our anime. Funimation, I think, came down on them like a hammer.
Oof. Oof, you don't want... Wow. That is... Woo.
Yeah. So...
Yep.
That's a thing and a half.
Yeah, it's not a good look. Alright then. Please don't sponsor us, Crunchyroll. I guess.
Also, I heard as Mito said, one of their own unique animated features was very agenda pushy and not very good.
You'll have me know that you are a hashtag symbol, also known as a pound. Cool.
You pound that hashtag. Wait.
Yeah. Whoops.
God damn it, don't take that out of context.
Is there anything else to take? Really?
Maybe? Yes.
I don't know.
Maybe. Wait.
Who knows? Perhaps.
Nobody knows but Jesus.
Indeed. Y'all need to.
Holy Jesus!
Only changes.
Wait, we should stop that. What if Single Christian Mingle wants to sponsor us?
Well, we're gonna tell them if they're okay with us advertising it as a gay website. I'm sure. Where you can find your gay Christian lover.
I thought that was Grinder.
I mean, you'll probably only find Jesus on Grindr.
Oh, there goes my program. Lock it up again. God damn it.
As if in response, like,
Yeah, these jokes are just two kinds of shitty.
like,
Listen, Lou, I'll have you know that there's a weapon in Monster Hunter called the Baroth Grinder, and I want you to know that the Baroth demands his anonymity. God damn it. As I crush its skull in with the grinder.
The Baroth, wasn't it the Baroth Greatsword? Yeah,
Might have
it's
been.
Baroth Greatsword. Mm-hmm. I saw that weapon today. I was looking through a wiki and I was like, Baroth Grinder.
And you were just giggling like an idiot.
Of course I was. Internally, mind you, I was at work.
You can't laugh at the gays at work. Let's just be honest here.
No, that's just not right. You're hot. Well, thank you. You're Sarah, aren't you?
God damn it. Again.
Yes. I guess. I don't know.
I will be right back. I am going to restart my computer because this is beyond irritating.
All right, sure.
Because, god damn it. All right, I return.
Uh,
Oh yeah, Gio, I gotta ask you. How did you export that fancy animated GIF? Or was it not a GIF? Because I can't get transparencies on animated GIFs with Clip Studio. It just goes like,
That's because you can't.
Yeah, so I'm gonna guess you had to export it as an MP4 and then key out the background.
Maybe that
no.
would have been easier. I don't know if you could do that, but I read something that said, "Oh, just import the pictures, like the individual frames, into Photoshop and then
Yeah.
export it from there."
yeah, pretty much. That's the way to do.
Which
I
is
was-
pretty annoying in itself.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Shame that Clip Studio doesn't support transparency in animations. God damn it, my brain. Ah.
That is weird.
Yeah. Clip Studio is great, but some of the things that it doesn't have,
Yeah.
I hope it'll have something someday.
Yeah, that's a good way to point it. Yeah, there's that I'm surprised you correlate Austria to party, but whatever.
Party hard.
Purdy herd.
Party hard, weed.
Purdy
Ween.
herd. Party hard, dude.
Did you get to finish your comic today, or did that not happen? The commission comic.
I'm almost done. I did manage to ink the last panel, which was like 2/3 of a page, and I started coloring right before the stream started.
Gotcha.
So I should be done. Like, I should be done after the stream, or like after my Piece of Me strip, or I should be able to finish it today. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. God damn it.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. Then I'll play some goddamn fucking Monster Hunter because I don't need to wake up early tomorrow. Whee! I'm gonna treat myself.
Treat yourself.
Treat yourself, boy. Yeah.
Did you want to play some Monster Hunter with your old pal Snot?
I could. I probably will.
I'll play that game all day, any day.
Yeah, it's a fun game.
I wish Gio would get into it, especially given that the Mega Man DLC was ridiculous.
That's not a selling point because it looks kind of wonky, but it's still neat that it's there.
Oh, but it doesn't sound wonky, trust me.
It has all the sound effects.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Your Palico looks like Mega Man. It does all the sound effects, and it's adorable.
When you grappling hook onto your Wing Drake, you hear the Mega Man teleport.
So good. It's so good.
That's fun.
I
Yeah,
went
Mita
back
would like to see Proto Man and Bass as DLC for Mega Man 11.
Well, it's being rumored that they might be doing that.
Really?
Yeah, there's rumors that a company or a team, something or other, is working on Mega Man 11 content. So
Oh,
I
sweet.
can only imagine it's characters.
Yeah, probably.
I guess we will see.
I suppose.
Extra characters is always welcome, especially if they're, unique.
Yeah. Indeed.
Unless it's Overwatch, then it's just gonna turn into more characters with stun effects.
Yeah. More characters that nobody's gonna balance.
How do you feel about stun? I really don't like it. Well, this character's got stun, but that other character and that other one has stuns too. Yeah,
Yeah.
but you know what? This one also has stun.
Wait, don't tell me the new, the hamster character has a stun.
Oh, dude, I have no idea. I just know that half the characters have stun in that game. It's like Reinhardt can knock you over, and then the sniper can knock you out, and what was the other ones?
Mate?
Oh yeah, make it fucking freeze you. It's like, this is so tedious.
Oh, it's kind of like the taunt mechanic in Hearthstone, which is also tedious as all fuck.
Do I want to know?
Minions in Hearthstone can have taunt, which means you have to attack them and nothing else. So
Gotcha.
basically, if you want to protect your face, i.e. your hero, to keep the opponent from lowering your health pool, you just play a bunch of taunt minions, and they have to attack the taunt minions first to get through to you.
Wasn't that the
And-
mechanic for Yu-Gi-Oh or something? I never played it, but I played something similar to it.
Oh, dude, I would not know. I tried Yu-Gi-Oh! Ages ago once, and I was like, fuck this. There's just no reason why all of these numbers should be that fucking high. And Magic the Gathering is inclined to agree.
Let me explain it to you through reverse engineering.
Sure.
I played a game called SNK versus Capcom Card Fighters, which I'm told plays exactly like Yu-Gi-Oh.
Okay.
You play 3 cards in front of you, like you have like 3 character cards in front of you, and they protect you. And once they're worn through, the person can directly attack you, I believe. I might be remembering this
Probably,
wrong
yeah.
because it's been a long time.
Yeah, the one thing I do remember is that you can't directly attack a player in Yu-Gi-Oh! Until, like, if there's something on the board. I don't know.
The only thing I know about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that I love the line, "You just fell into my trap card."
That's a meme, alright?
It makes me larf every time because, well, I'm an idiot.
It's so stupid, yeah.
There's a,
I love that
go on.
that Dragon Ball Z Team 4-Star with Yu-Gi-Oh! Where Cell learns the game of Duel Monsters and he's just like correcting Yugi on all these like illegal moves that he's trying to do.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
the Kenshiro
That's
one
British.
was better though. Wait, did you see the Fist of the North Star Dragon Ball Z crossover thing?
Oh my god, I was a... Wow, okay. No, I haven't seen it. I will.
No, it's a Team 4-Star thing. 1 second.
Oh.
This is worth seeing.
Whatever that means.
I could have sworn that we've knew that or talked about this in the past.
Team 4-Star is redubbing or did redub Dragon Ball Z.
Oh right, so it's not official then. Okay. Because that would have been amazing.
It's almost official because they have permission to do it apparently, because they have gotten no copyright takedowns and apparently have permission to do it, I think.
Damn. Okay then. Cool.
So it's kind of almost official. This shit was fucking great though. I was cracking up. It's a minute and 50
sweet.
seconds, so watch it at your leisure.
Will do.
Oh.
As soon as the stream's over.
I will link this in the chatty chat.
The chatty chat. Yeah.
Fucking great.
Alright. Time to call it a shit.
The Yu Yu Hakusho crossover was even better. Well, not even better. It was pretty funny. These kids show up and they're like, all right, we're here, take you on. Okay, so which one of you has the ability to blow up a planet? I'm sorry, what? Which one of you has the power to blow up the planet? Is the guy with the finger or is the guy with the sword? All right, we're leaving. Bye. I was like, Jesus Christ, what?
Alright. I'm just gonna nod my head and say yes.
There's also One Punch Man crossover.
Oh, because of course.
It was the good.
The good shit.
Oh my goodness, I'm almost done with issue 3. I think next week
Oh
I'm
my
gonna
lord.
I'm gonna start uploading on Webtoons and regret every decision of my life. I think I figured out how I'm going to do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna, in terms of the template, I'm gonna do it in Clip Studio since it's quicker and easier for me, and then I'm gonna save out a PSD and then have Photoshop do the automation of cutting it up and everything.
Okay. That works, then sure. Go
I
for
hope
it,
it
dude.
does. Anything that makes the process quicker.
Yeah. Like I'm not saying you shouldn't do it because it's lazy. I'm saying go for it if it works the way you intended. Then sure,
Yeah,
absolutely. You'd be
that
stupid
is-
otherwise.
that is something I will tell anyone. If it helps and it's faster, do it.
Yes.
Do it.
Do it.
Execute Order 66.
Right.
What's that noise I'm hearing?
I'd be surprised if you were hearing the video I was watching through my headphones.
Yeah, I was hearing something. Yeah. Was it a car driving by or something?
No, it was there's another video of like the Fist of the North Star thing with like a
Yeah, that explains it. That explains the high pitched noise, I guess.
Mix. You're already drunk.
You're already drunk.
So fucking good. I want that game, but I never got into the Yakuza games, so nah.
Yeah, I just love the fact that it exists.
Exactly. That we
And it
get to
knows
see.
exactly what it is too. It's great.
Do we get to see Kenshiro in a goddamn what would you call it, tuxedo, serving drinks? I think you should check
mixing
out.
them.
Go on.
Mixing them before and like mix. So
And
good.
I'm actually not upset that there's motion controls involved with that.
Yeah.
That
Wait,
happened. They had Kenshiro in that.
Dude, they've got an entire game
Yeah, it's
There's a Fist of the North Star game.
No, I'm not talking about Fist of the North Star. I thought you just brought up Yakuza.
yes.
It plays exactly like Yakuza.
Oh, it plays like Yakuza. Okay.
It's the exact same game,
pretty much.
except people's heads explode.
I thought it was like a crossover. I'm like, what the hell
No.
is
I
Fist of the
mean,
North Star doing in Yakuza?
it kind of is, and to some extent, because it's basically the exact same game. So, you could consider it. Do I like blondes? Ooh, I don't care much for hair color, to be honest. It's those are details to me. So, sure.
Just as long as the blonde hair isn't something out of the 80s.
Oof. Yeah.
80s hairstyles, that's something I do not miss.
Nobody does. Nobody really ever does.
But what about the big padded shoulders?
No. No, stop it. That's an affront to fashion and to my senses.
I love it. I love it to the point where the girls in Skyline who wear suits have it on the Skylands. I think it's so fucking ridiculous. It makes one of them look way more imposing because they're not so much shoulder pads as it looks like shoulder armor. I got her on screen right now. I'll just screenshot her.
Sure.
Discord, where are you? There you are. There you go.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was like, that's a very 80s design decision. Got to go. Love your hair, Hardy. Oh, thank you very much. I'm usually bald, so yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you around, I guess.
Have a good one.
Yeah. See ya.
How many randos are you gonna attract on your
Dude, I don't know.
I mean, I'm aware it was the same person twice in a row that one time, but I mean, is someone different?
Dude, I don't know. it's like, you do remember Sarah, right? From the last time.
Yeah, the one who was asking if you were gay.
Yes, exactly. She's ruined me in that regard, because now I can't trust anyone who comes into my stream. I'm like,
Why? They might be gay for you, and you just can't tell if they're Sarah or not. I'm kidding.
I know. like someone coming into my stream and be like, "You're hot," and they're like immediately, "Oh, you're Sarah. Okay, I got you. You're trolling me again." Yeah, she ruined that for me. Now I'm immediately suspicious.
Yeah, you'll never find your true homosexual lover. Damn shame.
Yeah, damn. Faux show. My homosexual soulmate.
You snorted.
You said homosexual. I know you're someone different, Ramen Raider. That's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Don't be fooled.
Don't be fooled, boy.
Fool!
I fooled you.
Now you gotta code
I don't know
space
where
balls.
that came from.
You have to code space balls. Fooled you.
Nerd.
If you don't find your gay soulmate, I mean, how are you gonna get your apartment decorated adequately?
I think I'm doing a pretty okay job with that myself. Thank you very much.
Now you say that, but if I showed you my cousin Taylor's apartment, you'd be like, "What the fuck am I doing with my life?" Because that motherfucker can out-decorate anyone.
Who?
My gay cousin Taylor.
Oh,
Yeah, our cousin, yeah.
I mean, I guess, yeah. That's kind of comes with the territory.
He's showing his apartment.
Cliches.
Stereotypes.
Stereotypes.
Well, he's fabulous beyond words, and he showed off his apartment on Facebook a while ago, and I was like, holy crap, dude, you have like a glorious den.
Holy crap, dude, that's pretty gay.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I mean,
Yeah, but sure.
it
Not
was.
saying that's bad. It's just okay.
It's
Anyway.
funny.
Yeah, it's funny.
Look, he knows it. We know it. He's
Well,
he's not subtle about it.
It's hard not to know it.
It's hard not to know it when you were wearing glitter makeup and glitter in your beard
Mm-hmm.
and fishnet
Glitter
stockings.
Glitter
hard.
is the devil.
I hate
Oh
glitter.
yeah. Glitter is like
Glitter-
the ace of the art word.
Nope, wrong. It is as Adam Savage put it, is craft herpes.
Crap.
He's tell me he's wrong.
Craft herpes. I love that.
It's-
so true.
It is so goddamn true.
Especially since you never ever get rid of it once it's there. I guess that's the correlation.
Yeah, let me put it this way. My mom used to use glitter sometimes, very infrequently with her figures.
It's still
To
around.
this day, yes, you will still randomly go be like in the mirror, brushing your teeth, and you're like, where the fuck did that come from? It's like, where the fuck? It's been years!
God, I love that. I hope I remember that. Craft herpes.
And let me tell you, it made me real popular in high school when all of a sudden you walked in and there was like one speck of glitter under your eyes, like, what are you, gay? It's like, what? You're like there's glitter on your face. You're like,
guys.
Oh, he's that gay. Oh.
offensive. It's like as if it wasn't hard enough to exist in high school, then like you find out there's a single speck of glitter on your face, and now you're
yeah.
now you're the center of attention for the next 15 minutes.
Now you're the gay dude.
Fucking hell.
I mean, it's not as if people didn't call us faggots back then anyway. So.
Oh god, that was just like a minute to minute thing I heard in high school all the time. It was just like not directly all the time, but it was just like you're sitting there in the classroom and you're like,
You're immediately like, what do you want? Like immediately you felt addressed, like, It's a reflex.
Surprisingly, it wasn't usually directed at me. I was always called. I just got, "Yo, Gerard," and I'm like, "What?"
Gerard?
Yeah, they couldn't. They would never address me by my first name, but they would actually go like, "Yo, Gerard," and I'm like, "What?" And to the point where it was like 7 years after high school, I'd walk into Taco Bell, be waiting with my friends online, and all of a sudden, "Yo, Gerard!" I'm like, "Oh god, someone from high school." Turn around, what?
Yeah.
You still draw? And they're like trying to be like all buddy with me. I'm like, dude, you were like a horrible human being to me.
Yeah, fuck off.
The only thing I want to do to you is burn your house down and kick your mother in the balls. In that order.
Yeah. Oh god, I had that same experience. Like people would all constantly pick on me, and then suddenly on Facebook I was getting friend requests from them. I was like, denied. I love that. I was like, no. I also love looking at their at their profiles before denying them. It's like most of them were like married, had a kid, really so much in depth and really unhappy with their life, and I'm like, that's a very sweet no. Yeah, how you like that, bitch?
Lou, can you please stop rubbing honey on yourself and umming and eyeing and fantasizing about this? We get it. It was very
No.
satisfying. Now get the honey off.
Yes. No, let me rub my nipples some more. Like,
This is a family-friendly stream. God damn it!
Come on, let me have this. Let me rub my nips.
No. Gio's like, this is the last time I stream with you guys.
I feel like I'm
Gio.
being I feel like
Gia
I'm being
really
touched
doesn't like
inappropriately.
Gia really doesn't like sexual humor, does he?
No, it's not that. It's just the ASMR, like.
I just hate it
Never.
because I don't like dudes, and I don't like the sound of a dude in my fucking head.
You
'Cause-
especially don't like the sound of a dude getting off.
No, I don't, because that's not how my brain was formulated in the womb. So,
Yeah. Well,
and I hate
gotta
awkward.
get used to it.
That's just funny. That's always funny. That's never not funny. Okay, just getting that out here. That is always good. It's even funnier when Rolly's like sitting there trying to do it. He's like, I just can't do it. I actually hurt myself. I'm like, really? God damn it, Rolly.
Oh my god, this is gonna be so much fun. I'm gonna make him so fucking uncomfortable once he's here. Like rubbing up on him going, hey.
Oh god.
I don't give a flying fuck.
I'm sure you don't. I had someone.
I love that.
I've said this on the stream. I have had someone in a dark Sony IMAX theater, just sit next to me. And I'm like, why am I getting weird vibes from this person? All of a sudden, they just set their hand right in my hand. I'm like, dude, I'm sure you might have gotten some kind of weird inclination somewhere along the line, but you know what?
No.
The feeling is not mutual. No, it was,
Yeah,
the
sorry.
exact response was, sorry man, I don't swing that way. He's like, well, can't blame a guy for trying. I'm like, oh, you're not wrong. Like, you're not wrong, but, thanks.
You know, asking would have sufficed. Just saying.
This was in high school, so, I mean, I'm
What, in
more...
high school? What?
Yeah, this was in high school. It was during a family... Not a family, what am I talking about? It was a field trip. That was a wrong F. Am I right? No, I was seriously sat there just going like, oh my god, this is super uncomfortable. And then he was sat there, he didn't move after that. So it was like,
he didn't switch places?
no, he just sat there the whole time. I'm like, please don't push any further, please. Like, I hate awkward. So like, I'm just like crossing my fingers, like, man, please just don't, just don't. You know what movie we were watching too? We were watching Beauty and the Beast. I'm not even kidding. Gaston and his little friend were never more relevant.
Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh jeez! Oh jeez, Rick! Oh!
Let me just tell you, it was a fabulous IMAX showing of Beauty and the Beast.
Fabulous indeed.
Fucking made me laugh.
I mean, after the fact, I guess.
That guy was not shy about that too, which is a little weird because, like, I mean, as the discussion was just going on, you know, as we were just saying, like, how much did we hear, like, you know, homophobic insults all the time?
Mm-hmm.
And this guy just pretty fabulously out there.
Go rock on, dude. I mean,
No, I agree.
Sure.
That is bravery.
You do you.
That is some kind of bravery right there.
Oh, absolutely, dude. Has to be, as far as I'm concerned, that's to be applauded. And I'm not even being, I'm not even being silly here. You do you, dude. Yeah.
I missed the color. Damn it. But yeah, high school
What?
sucked. Let's just go with that.
Yeah.
And I don't understand anyone who's like, oh man, high school, the good old days. No,
No. And if you think that, you were probably one of the cool kids. In which case, fuck you.
Hey, Gio, do you miss high school?
Not really.
No, he was like,
I mean, it was cool to be able to be like, whoa, now I'm in the same school as my cousin. That was cool. And then
yeah.
when I was a senior, my sister was a freshman, so that was neat too. And then, I mean, I still had all my friends.
Yeah, I think we found the dude in our group who never got called a faggot.
Wait a minute, Gio, did you not get called anything homophobic or racist?
I'm sure that I did, but I tend not to think about that stuff anymore. I also kind of like stayed pretty quiet with everything. Like
Yeah.
in every class, I just kind of sat there. I took my notes and I was drawing and stuff. I didn't really.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything to get called out or teased.
Dude, no, dude, bullies don't need that kind of shit. It's just like, you're not me, raw.
Dude, I was quiet all the time in my classes and doing the exact same thing. And I was in general music. I think the story was already told in the stream, but I'm gonna tell it again anyway. I was sat there and I all of a sudden I look up and there's like 3 or 4 black guys just standing there and like towering over my short ass. I'm just like, hi. They all grabbed my desk, lifted it, and dropped it because like it was one of the things where the desk is connected to the chair. So they all lifted me up and dropped me. I was like, oof. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Like, what are you drawing, faggot? I'm like, do we really have to do this? Like, what do you want?
Yeah.
And it just like. Go on.
No, go ahead. Sorry. No, go ahead.
There's really not much else. It was just like they got really aggressive and like what would you do if I ripped up your drawing? I'm like, probably hit you. Like you would hit me. You'd hit me. I'm like, yeah, I'd probably hit you because you deserved it. Oh, I deserve it. I'm like this is fucking retarded. And then finally the teacher, after like what felt like 10 minutes, the teacher's like, hey, what's going on over there? I'm like, and they're like, oh, nothing. This kid's just being a faggot. I'm like, God. I'm like, yes, I was me sitting there drawing. Really shows off a lot of shows off a lot of aggression and whatever.
I personally take offense to that.
Yes, at the time I was
died this way.
I was clearly at that time having 2 dudes going at it. That's how you could tell it was fucking hell.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even remember what
I'd
was
say that
drawing.
my high school experience was better than my middle school and elementary school experience as far as like getting picked on. High school was better for me.
Yeah,
Not saying
that there.
Not saying that I like high school. I'm glad to be gone from it, but
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's all good.
Yeah.
Go on.
Hang on. You guys go on ahead. I need to look something up. What it's called. I'm drawing a blank again.
Okay.
No.
I'm trying to remember one of the coaches that we had, Gio, in high school, because I just remember getting to be very, very smug one day. 'Cause he was nice for the most part, but I remember he gave me shit every once in a while for some reason. And I went to a family party, which I never had any fun at. Well, I did when Gio was there, but sometimes it would just be like, oh god, please, where's Gio? When is he getting here? And I went to the family party, and in the backyard, I'm walking up, and there's my coach holding a beer. And he just looks over, puts the beer behind his back. Jordan, what are you doing here? I'm like, oh, this is my uncle's house. How you doing, coach? He's like, this is your uncle's house. I'm like, yeah, Uncle Artie. Why? What are you doing here? He's like, nothing, enjoy your party. I'm like, because here's the thing about my uncle. He built an entire extension to his house for smoking weed. So I can only imagine a couple of things going on in that situation.
Yeah, I also love how he immediately got suspicious, like, what are you doing here?
Yes.
Totally not conspicuous at all.
I He's like, yeah, what are you doing? It's like, dude, this is my uncle's house. What are you doing here?
Yeah.
See, that's my uncle. That's my uncle. That's my aunt. It's weird that you're here.
Yeah. It's weird. Weird that you're here.
Oh.
Oh my god, I would have trolled him so much.
I don't
That
think
would
he
be
was
great.
around very long after that, because I think it was pretty much just like, what are you gonna do then?
What you gonna do, bitch? Yeah, batch. Yeah, I just remembered that I got invited to a class reunion once, like not too long ago, and I was like, I have no idea what any of you guys are doing now, and I don't fucking give a shit. And B, I don't fucking care. Leave me alone. So just fuck off. You guys picked on me all the fucking time, and now you're gonna invite me? No. It just
Yeah, I think
yeah.
I got
Just
one of those
blocked them
things.
basically, and just like yeah, no.
I got one of those things, and I was like, well, the only teacher I cared about died, and I don't care about anyone that would go there. And I if I did, I would know them in person still.
Yes. Thank you. That was exactly my point. I was like, how do you assume that I give a shit about any of you? Wow, I'm bitter.
Well, considering the shit that we got in high school, yeah, I can't imagine why you'd be bitter.
Yeah. Oh well. Whatever, man.
Not oh well, they will know my pain.
It's not like I would be dying to go to a reunion at all, because I don't really care all that much, but to me, it's kind of just like, why not? The only thing I'd be a little bit not too keen on doing is just being like, oh yeah, I'm still trying to like come up in the world and have some sort of stability. I don't know how many of them have it.
Still what? I've never heard of that word. I've just never heard of it.
No, that doesn't ring any bells. No, but I mean, if I were to go to those party, to one of those reunions, I would just basically like bullshit my way through, or oversell my achievements. Like, oh yeah, I've been drawing this quite successful comic like for 10 years now. I've got a really nice apartment, very stable job and everything, and I'm doing great. I'm doing fantastic. I mean, all of which is true, but right. it's not nearly as impressive as it sounds. I don't think. Then again, who knows in this kind of in this kind of economy these days? I don't know.
Who knows?
Who knows what Jesus?
It always comes down to that.
Yeah.
Well, what does he know, huh?
I don't know. Go ask him.
What if
Do I
he's
look
real?
like Jesus?
Sometimes.
Like my hair isn't even long enough.
Whatever, man.
Then again, apparently it is, but I'm way too tall and not brown enough.
Are you telling me that the man nailed on every other cross in the world is the wrong color? God damn it.
Yes, I totally am.
God
Because
damn
there's
it, Lou.
no way a white dude with long brown luscious locks ever lived in the Middle East at that time. You can't tell me that. Not buying it.
Well, we're not asking you to buy it, Lou, but we are asking you to donate.
Same difference. I'm at that point. I'm buying your religion. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say no.
Gio's slowly edging away for his computer, going, how do I get out of the stream?
Like shit, this is getting too political. I'm not gonna get dragged into this.
Not only that, I can't get dragged into this because I'm just not knowledgeable about any of this stuff.
Yeah.
I sit here and nod.
Say yes. Oh well.
Indeedly do. I actually I made a game purchase with some store credit, or, well, I had credit in my eShop account. I got the Mummy Demastered, and I look forward to playing it soon.
Ooh, neat.
I'm gonna freaking lose my mind to some, of WayForward's groovy-ass tunes.
Sweet, man.
Jake Kaufman, man.
He makes the
Jake
good
Kaufman.
stuff.
Yay.
Makes the good stuff! And the sprite work's gonna be fucking fantastic.
Hmm.
That's the one thing I'm, like, hit or miss on the new Shantae game. Like, I do like the artwork in it, but I like the sprite work so much better in the previous games.
Yeah.
Hmm. Got a bit more charm to it, doesn't it?
They changed the style a little bit for the
New one.
it's
Drastically.
not quite as like well rendered.
Hold on. I'm gonna look up a picture just to illustrate some of this. I mean, here. Wait, where's the other one? Oh yeah, they also had to recolor Shantae because apparently they made her too lightly skinned in the early artwork.
Yeah, they did. They really
Yeah,
did.
she was little bit too pale.
Hmm.
Also, the artwork is what I'm trying to get to, is what kind of suffered. Hold on. Well, we're gonna have to go with a small picture. This is from the latest game, which looks pretty good. But, hold on. Yeah. This is from the game that came before it.
Oh, damn, that looks much better.
Yeah, the first one's good, but I do like the second one way more.
In terms of gameplay?
No, in terms of like art style. Like I'm saying this, the one on the bottom, that one looks. I like that style way more. The other one's fine, but
Yeah, it's got a bit more personality to it, I think.
absolutely.
That and it's yeah, definitely. Like the first one, like the top one, is a little bit generic in my opinion. In terms of art style, like one of these soulless reboot styles and shit.
I suppose so. Whose dog is barking? By that I mean Gio, your dog's barking.
Yep. Isn't it?
Grading.
Your dog barking
A bit.
anyway.
Not my dog. It's not
Okay.
Zoe.
The house's dog.
The dog in the background.
I don't know. Anyone that's at the front door, like walking in front of the house. Yep, 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 yep.
It's definitely not a golden retriever barking, that's for sure.
I think it's a
Here's
Shih Tzu.
here is the. Whoa,
The fuck was
there you
that?
go.
That was my phone. I was on my phone for a second, and then a video just started playing.
Here's Shantae from Game Boy Color. Things have definitely changed.
Oh damn! Yeah, Jesus. Wow. That's like high school textbook scribble levels of style right there. Like my first anime or my first mango.
It's okay. I think it's even worse
Yeah,
with
but
the
it's-
character art
it's-
in the game.
Hmm.
Trying to see if I can
Yeah,
find
but
it, but I
it's
can't.
you can oh my god, you can absolutely see the progression. it's I love seeing that. I love seeing those old versus new stuff. You know.
Where? Damn it, I can't find the full. Wait, is that full? There we go. Well, here's the one that came right after the Game Boy Color one. Wow, I'm doing this like completely out of order.
You are. Well, that's already better, but
Yeah, but then Pirate's Curse, and then yeah, Pirate's Curse just
Yeah.
demolishes it.
yeah, looks a lot like a Flash animation for some reason.
Well, I mean, I think it was easier for the style of animation that they were trying to go for.
Yeah, sure. I'm just saying, like in terms of style, it looks a lot like like a Flash cartoon. Not saying that it's bad by any means. Just, you know, reminds me of something.
Maybe you are saying it's bad. Maybe you're trying to pull the wool over our eyes, Lou.
Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. You'll never know.
I do know.
Do you know?
Mm-hmm.
You bitch.
I'm feeling the wool. That's itchy.
You should maybe go to a doctor with that.
Nonsense.
Yeah, well.
So, when are we gonna play Monster Hunter? You were gonna do it later or after the stream?
It's probably that depends if I stream the last page, like me coloring the last page.
Oh, I'm just trying to get an idea what to expect.
Yeah, I'm taking a surprising amount of time for this comic actually, and I've just noticed. I mean, right now I'm coloring the last panel.
Mm-hmm.
So I should be done with the comic pretty soonish.
The thing that's making it take so long is all that Time Splitters talk. It just got you so riled up.
Probably, yeah. I just had to look it up.
I need more Time Splitters!
Oh my god, don't we all?
Mm-hmm. Well, not Crytek. They don't care.
Yeah, fuck Crytek.
But who are we going to put on the box?
Oh god damn it, yeah, fuck though. Ah! Boy, did you trigger me hard right now. Jesus.
Oh,
Oh. The level of
would-
stupidity.
We would totally make another one, but we just don't know who to put on the box.
I'm sure that was just a bad excuse. And
Yeah.
by bad, I mean a fucking awful, goddamn, terrible excuse.
If only the community showed more support, then we would totally make a new game.
Like,
E-
wow.
everyone screaming at the exact same time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that just triggered me with Mega Man Legends 3.
Oh god.
Triggered.
To
You're triggering all of us right now, Jesus.
To give some credit to Capcom's claims, Mega Man was selling incredibly poorly at that point. Like,
Then they
across the
shouldn't have
board.
given us false hope. They should have just been like, nah, we're not doing it.
Well, that's
That is
that's
true.
that's what happens with a lot of games, except they usually don't have them being like announced and being worked on like that. They cancel games all the time, and they're just like, this isn't financially viable. Mm-hmm. I'm not excusing it. I mean, I'm mad too, but I'm just saying, like, it's really not that uncommon. It's just the thing that made it more egregious was the fact that they were like, that it was already like, they were like, hey, let's all work together on this, and then just going, there wasn't enough support. The fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Yet the community designing characters for you assholes.
but not
Yeah.
enough. Not enough work, apparently. I feel like they just wanted the community to make the game for them.
And
Well,
then
we all
cease
know
and
how that
desist.
turned out.
Yeah, great. Well, that was not a Mega Man Legends game. That was a
A disaster?
now I'm sad.
Well, at least we got Mega Man 11 out of it, so.
Oh my god.
I guess good things just take a long ass time.
Lou, the saying, as Sega put it, is, to be this good, it takes ages.
Yeah, but to get it to fall from to fall this hard, it takes Sega. I guess. I don't know.
It takes gross incompetence and competitiveness between your own company. Because Sega of Japan was like at war with like Sega of America. It's like, what are you idiots doing?
Oh yeah.
Truly some fucking dumb shit was going on then.
Yep. And now their biggest mascot is the laughing stock of the gaming industry. Great.
Well, I mean, they're pretty funny on Twitter.
God damn. That was a hell of
That
a lot
is
of
true.
truck going by.
Oh, I didn't even hear it.
Great.
Well, with noise canceling headphones, I can understand that sentiment.
That is true.
No, Sonic's been having some pretty good games. He's had a lot of good games in general. Just unfortunately, as new games were coming out, as new bad games were coming out, new good games were coming out. So it was just kind of like, son of a bitch. Like
Yeah,
when
that's-
Sonic
that's-
06 came out, Sonic Rush came out. Go on.
That's the thing. They keep canceling each other out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like every time there's a good one, there's also a terrible one just like a month after.
It makes it really hard to explain to someone. It's like, you know, it's like, oh, you like Sonic? Like, he hasn't had a good game in years. Like, not on, like, at that point, it's like, well, yeah, not on console, but on handheld, he's having a lot of good games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you gotta admit that sounds like an excuse. Somewhat.
Kind of. I mean, but not really, because like
that get put out, it's okay.
It's alright.
At least they're trying.
I feel your pain.
what game have you been following or whatever that you feel our pain for?
He's a clonic Sonic. Closet. He's a closet Sonic fan.
Oh, trust me, I am not. Is there a series I can think of that went downhill as hard as Sonic? I don't
Ratchet and
think.
Clank.
I mean, one that I played.
Ratchet and Clank.
Alright. Let's see. Can't think of one right now.
Devil May Cry? No, I didn't play that.
I haven't played that one either, no. Painkiller.
That got bad really quick, though. That wasn't much of a
Oh, yeah.
series. Like, that was like, first one
Yeah.
good, second one terrible, third one worse.
Second one was still alright. Hang on. Wait. Second one. The expansion
Yeah,
pack was great for the first one. Have I ever played the second one? Hang on. Let me look this up. I can't really remember actually. What the fuck are you?
Oh, I know
This
another
is-
series.
So this is weird pop-up that I'm looking at.
Hey Lou, I know another series that that's gonna make you sad. How about Fear?
Oof.
How about Dead Space?
Oof. Yeah. Those are some really good examples.
Lou, why are you hunched over holding your balls? I didn't like kick you there, did I?
Oh my god, the biggest one I haven't even thought of, Silent Hill.
Yeah, that got pretty bad.
Mm-hmm. Like, wow, why did I not think of that?
I'm not
I mean,
into
I guess
playing
there
them.
hasn't been a good one in. Sorry, go on.
I was just saying that I'm not into playing the games, but I did like I enjoyed watching them because I don't like being helpless in horror games. I'm not saying like I need to like kill everything, but I like some means of defending myself.
Well, you're not helpless in Silent Hill.
Yeah, but your combat effectiveness is like Harry cannot
Limited,
swing that
yeah.
pipe.
That is true. Still, I wouldn't consider that being helpless. Outright.
No, I don't know. I just got more into Resident Evil where it was more of a balance on how combat would grate against your inventory supplies and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, I recently saw a video on a level design of Silent Hill 2, like explains through one very, very specific level. I'd have to look it up, but that was a fantastic analysis. Also because he plays through the entire level, so you know what the deal is.
Mm-hmm.
And he explains exactly why this one level is so terrifying. And it's the worst level in Silent Hill 2 in terms of just stress levels. It's awful, but fantastic at the same time. I gotta look it up.
I think the worst level in terms of spooks in Silent Hill 1 would probably be the school.
The best level in Silent Hill 2 is the Historical Society. That's the one. Yep. That one's absolutely insane. So if you have about an hour to kill, or just look at it while you're working something else, go watch this. It's fascinating. Like the really subtle design decisions that went into this level are insane.
It's funny that you bring up stop skeletons from fighting.
Yeah. Why?
They've had some. There's been like 2 or 3 videos that they had that were like. It seemed like they went halfway into the research or not at all. And I was like so bewildered by it. I'm like, you guys are either like on point or you just didn't read anything, and it's kind of annoying.
Oh yeah. I mean, this is one of the good ones. I'll say that much. But okay. I do get you. I think I've seen a couple videos where I was like, wait, what?
Like, for instance, they were talking about the Sega Channel, and Grace was the one who was talking about. She's like, it's like, oh, this, and the problem with the Sega Channel was that you couldn't save your games at all. I'm like, yes, you fucking could. It was just limited to one specific game. So like, if the game had 3 save files, you could save on all 3 of them, no problem. So, like, I'm just like, did you look up anything on this thing? Like, this isn't... Yeah. Like, that one was like 2 seconds of research. Come on! And they did the episode on the expansion pack, which was pretty well done, but it seemed like they were pretty inaccurate on a couple of things, because, like, there were some games that did genuinely benefit from using it. Like, needed? No, but... Rogue Leader? That was definitely a game that was, like, way fucking better with the expansion pack. I mean, I didn't even have a 64, and I didn't even have that game on 64, and I knew that. You got a better draw distance, there was less fog, higher res textures.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah, the Silent Hill one, that's a good one.
I will have to give it the look-sees.
Again, if you have the time and if you're interested at all in the first place, so.
I am, but I think what I want to do is I want to watch a Let's Play on Silent Hill 2 before I go and watch any in-depth things on it. I've been meaning to watch one, I just don't know one. Go on.
I want to play Silent Hill 2, because I've never actually played it.
Well, I'll give it the PS2 version.
That's
I've been borrowing the PS2 version from Chris's sister for over 10 years or something like that. It's right below my desk. Yeah, it's below my desk. I just need to get it, and then I could play it.
Oh, do play it, dude! Like it's a perfect game for Halloween too. Absolutely perfect. Go for it.
What does a sequel to a movie have to do with this?
God damn it!
Well,
oh god! Oh god!
I'm surrounded by bad puns.
That one hurt.
It actually did. It was like physically painful. Like,
physically, I think I'm gonna die.
I think
you
my
hurry
brain
up
just
then?
had a stroke.
Well, it'd be weird if anything else had a stroke. Wait a second. Gio, bring over Silent Hill 2 and fucking play it then. Pop on the PS3 and
That's a great idea, you guys.
Or we can emulate it and have it be better quality, right?
I'm not sure if the emulation will be sufficient. I would not have any idea. So I guess try it.
Silent
Question mark?
Silent Hill's really reliant on PlayStation 2's specific like pre-render. I'm losing the word for it.
Hardware.
It's post-processing.
Yes.
So it could work, but like if anything at all is funky, then it'll be funky.
And it will ruin the atmosphere. That's a direct result. So even like I'm the last one who says that emulation is not worth it or it's not the way to go. But in this case, it is not the way to go, as far as I've heard. Absolutely played on original hardware, even if it means low resolution, because in this game's case, it actually adds to the atmosphere.
Okay.
I can see that.
Trust me on this.
Because the other problem is PS2 emulation is really hit or miss. If you... I tried to emulate Burnout Revenge on PS2, and I had checkerboard pink skies, and I had no idea how to fix it.
Oof. That's rough.
But with my friend's game, Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne, that worked just fine. It looked way, way better than it did on anything.
What?
TV.
You giggle at us.
What?
TV.
Tee-hee? Why tee-hee, though?
I don't know. I was just laughing at the burp. You went.
Oh.
Your burp was like, "Bleh," and I'm like, oh my god.
Oh my, you immature swine.
Schweinhund!
Uncultured.
Schweinehund! Laughing at my burps, how dare you? No, you do you. With your
Stop telling
toilet
Gio to go fuck
humor.
himself.
I mean, yeah, obviously, but still. It's a free country on the internet. For now.
Not with the way your fucking European laws are going.
Oh my god, don't remind me. Ah. What up, Paper Ninja? Welcome to the stream.
While Europe lets it last.
Yeah.
World is
This
great
is a
right now.
good stream.
Yeah, this is a very trigger-friendly stream. Is that Thanos with a beard? No. No, it's not. But it is a beard. Now that you mention it, it kind of looks like Thanos with a... oh well. Not really yet. No. Actually, forgot about it. Right. Oh, I totally forgot to mention I am done with the comic. Like, where is it? Did I close it already? God damn it. There it is. No outro. Right. I'm done with this comic. If you want to read it, you can do so tomorrow at pmcomic.com, and I'm gonna switch over to the other commission that I'm working on, that I kept mentioning time and time again.
You never mentioned this commission.
I know. I know I didn't. I really should have.
You think you'd tell more about it?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me?
You would think so, but you'd be wrong. Right.
So is that like an original story, or is it like a story being? Is like
Retold?
a story based on a story? Yeah.
No. It's an original one. Very short one, but an original one. I mean, at least the one I'm working on.
A tale
think
of souls
the-
and swords eternally retold.
Souls and sorcery.
Mike, I think
no,
we
but
hang
like,
out too much because I was thinking the same thing.
Sorry,
Dang
go
it.
on.
No, the one the one they're doing is also, as far as I know, an original one, just based in on historically accurate Norse mythology and Viking shit and stuff, which sounds rad.
Yeah, I agree. Because I was wondering how much was based on a thing, because like I was kind of thinking of like I could totally like implement that in the Skyline, but I'm not gonna like just steal someone's idea. I'll steal like the old Norse mythology's idea.
Sure.
Like that's not a problem.
Who's gonna complain anyway?
Yeah, like I was like I can imagine it being like a interesting, lighthearted story, but you know with obvious differences. But like I don't want to rob like someone's original thing.
No. As far as I know, it's original.
Well, balls. I mean, good for them. I mean,
Balls. I mean, you could adapt it to some extent.
yeah, I damn the Borg. I could. I would have to think about how to do it. And besides, if I did do it, it would be like 5 years from now. I'd be like, okay, finally getting to that idea.
Yeah, but at that time, nobody's gonna remember this comic anyway, so.
I'm sure they will.
Eh. Like some dedicated readers, I guess.
There's a lot of interesting stories from religion that can that really are interesting and can be translated into so many different things.
Or interpreted in so many ways.
Yeah, Final Fantasy Tactics, this RPG that I played on PlayStation 1, was an odd twist on Christian religion, so in ways, and it was just really, really fascinating.
Huh.
The story was just so cool. Like, it wasn't just like, you know, oh, it's this evil god. No, like, it's like this whole, like, wacky-ass plot where, like, the church is fooling these two royal houses to fight each other, and their idea is like they're gonna come and swoop in and be like, oh, you know, look at these two warring greedy idiots, you know, fighting over each other. You know, the church will be your salvation. Meanwhile, the church is being corrupted by what they thought was supposed to be these Zodiac warriors who fought for justice. No, they're actually fucking demons. And they're horrible, and you get branded as a heretic, and you wind up killing, you know, the cardinal of the church, who turns out to be one of these demons. Oh god, that was terrifying. You walk in, he's like, allow me to show you the power of the Zodiac stones. He pulls out and turns into this massive fat demon with a mouth in his belly, and he just opens up and it poisons half your team. You're like, Jesus Christ! Abort! Abort!
I mean, that's a start to a fight. Good lord.
You have no idea how much of a start that was, because the motherfucker it's a turn-based strategy game, so he immediately starts off the battle with a thing that sleeps and has it's like sleep, death sentence, and stop, I think. So your character's stunned for a couple turns.
What does death sentence do? Never heard that.
In 3 turns, your character will fall over dead.
Oh my god.
So you either cure it or wait till they die and revive them. And in Tactics, here's the thing about Tactics. When your character falls over dead from, you know, a fatal blow, you have 3 turns to revive them, or they permanently die.
Oof. Ouch.
And it gets even more insulting, because when a character dies in the game, there's 2 things that'll happen. Either they will turn into a crystal, or they'll turn into a treasure chest. If they turn into a treasure chest, that contains an item that they had on them. If they turn into a crystal, that contains abilities, and or it can fully restore your HP and MP. So someone can just walk over to your dead friend's crystal and fully restore their health, and it's just like, you bastard!
Oh wait, someone else can use it?
Anyone can use it. So enemy, friend.
My god. Oh my god, that's so evil. I love it.
You could do the same thing, and it's pretty good, because like if like a character died and they were like a white mage, and you're like, oh man, he might have like a cure spell that I could use for my character. You can walk over and be like, get ability, and you get all of the abilities he had.
Ooh, that sounds evil as all hell.
The game is so good. But my god, it will fucking piss in your face sometimes.
As most games will from that era, I guess.
Oh, were you having fun? Here comes the piss.
Oh, you're having fun? Zip! Oh, wow.
The game is so good, and it's got like so much flexibility in like all the character classes and builds you can do. My favorite build by far is equipping a monk who can't use any weapons and cannot wear like metal armor. He can only wear clothes and can't wear a hat at all. So it's like, oh, that sounds pretty weak. He hits harder than any person in the game.
Yeah, it's Pugilist or Pugilist. What's it called?
Pugilist.
Pugilist. Thank you.
I've heard that pronounced so many different ways. I can't even tell you which one's right. But like you could also mix and match some character abilities. So it's like, oh, well, he can equip armor, but if I have a knight skill, now he can equip armor, and now he has more health than other people.
Oof! I see where this is going.
So you could just mix and match to the most ridiculous degrees and just laugh all the way to the bank.
Damn, dude.
Until the game throws you into like some of the more harder battles where they're like, okay, one-on-one fight with a holy knight who gets like all these really powerful skills, and as soon as you beat him, he turns into a monster and summons in a bunch of demons. You're like, oh god.
Great! Thank you. Just what I needed.
It's truly the Dark Souls of turn-based strategy games.
I saw that coming from a mile away.
So
Don't even try that shit on me, dude.
I gotta say it, if I don't, I'm not a true games journalist.
Yeah, you'd be overqualified.
Yes.
I love how she is like, yes. Like, agreed.
Monster Hunter's the Dark Souls of online multiplayer games.
Oh, yeah. That's so rich. Wow.
I think that made the entire Monster Hunter community scream in one cumulative, just like, what?
Pretty much, yeah. They all got their glasses on and, well, actually. They took their fedoras off like,
I didn't know the Monster Hunter community was well known for their fedora wearing.
I don't fucking know. I'm probably unjustly slamming them like that. No, I'm sorry. That was uncalled for.
My fedora's going to catch fire! Harumph.
Harumph, I say.
Have we harumphed enough? Harumph.
I don't know. Harumph. Just in case.
Gia, what was a game that you were recently disappointed by?
I don't know, because nothing exists outside of Mega Man 11.
God damn it.
Somehow I shouldn't have been surprised.
Yeah, I was just about to say, while I did see that one coming, I'm still
Okay, well, let me think.
I can think of one.
What? Don't. What? Which one?
Shantae, obviously, because
That's not that recent. I thought you were talking about like more recent than that.
Oh.
within a year or two, like just anything.
Yeah. Well, I mean, since you say Shantae.
You don't need to go into details. I've heard it.
The only thing I'm gonna say is that I think that all the other like bonus modes in the game are better than the main game, because the main game just has you going back and forth too much with backtracking, replaying certain levels, when the game is clearly not designed to do that, because it's not a fucking Metroidvania.
Even though like that's where like the roots of the game kind of are. Like
Yeah,
it's always like
it's-
attempted to be that, but this
Mhm. I see.
really did fall on its face with that.
Mm.
it's just a little maddening because I want to like the series because I like the character, I like the music, I like the bosses and everything, but then like each game does something that I'm not that crazy about, except for Pirate's Curse. Pirate's
Mhm.
Curse was legitimately great. I can't really think of one thing that game did that I didn't like. Yeah, I don't know. I think
Fair
it's
enough.
good.
Hey, Ramen Rider on Twitch, why are there so many Metroidvania games? Probably because indie developers know that it's super popular and
Mhm.
they go for it. I know
Also,
that they're-
Metroidvania games are insanely hard to get right,
Yeah, that I'll agree
in
with.
my opinion.
I heard The Messenger's really good.
I want to play that.
Messenger? Never heard of that.
I really wanna play
it
that.
might be on Steam, so you should give it a glance. Right now, actually. It looks like Ninja Gaiden, but it isn't. Go on.
It's Ninja Gaiden Metroidvania.
There you go.
Huh. That looks charming, I'd say.
So then I have a question. Is it? It's not roguelike then, is it?
I don't know.
I don't think it is.
Because if it
Pretty
is,
sure
that's
that it-
like-
I'm pretty sure
It-
it's a set game from start to
Mm.
finish.
okay. 'cause
Yeah,
I-
it looks pretty designed like that, and not just randomly assembled.
okay, because roguelikes, I just don't get along with them.
Mm. Fair.
It's pretty rare that I enjoy them. Wizard of Legend? That's the one that we were playing, Gio? That one's good.
Yeah, it's fun.
I think like the biggest criticism I can leverage against it is that I guess it's not randomized enough.
Wow. That's surprising.
Well, all the rooms, it feels like there's 6 different room types, and
Mhm.
that's pretty much it.
Ah, that's what you mean. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know. It's still good.
Sure.
I mean, I think the biggest part of that makes me probably more happy is that it's co-op, and co-op makes me happy.
E.
Well, that's it. That didn't save 20XX for me. I couldn't really get into that.
I
What's
love
20XX
20XX.
Oh, that's another roguelike, was it?
Gio, you want to describe it?
Sorry, I didn't hear that for some reason. 20XX is like Mega Man X because it's got dashing, it's got the charging your buster, wall hopping, fighting 8 bosses, and then fighting like the final boss. So it's kind of like the Mega Man formula,
Mhm.
but it has different pickups and power ups every time you go through the game. So
Oh.
in that way, it's kind of like a roguelike. It's more like a
Mhm.
roguelite because
Yeah.
not that many things change too much. But it's pretty fun if you like Mega Man.
Oh, all right.
It's just that the visual style is probably like the one thing that irks me the most. It just looks, it has kind of like that Flash game look to it.
Oosh.
Yeah, everyone's a mannequin, or a puppet rather.
Okay.
I think the biggest thing that irks me is I like tight level design a lot. And Mega Man X has got a lot of good level design. This
Mhm.
level design is just kind of it's very loose. Like there's no like, oh, you got to do this and this to get through this, because they couldn't, because some of the I guess we rely on powers or whatever, or perhaps
Yeah,
a
yeah.
character. It just feels too loose. Like I don't hate the game or anything. It was just like, I'd rather play something else.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
Like I would definitely recommend it to someone who, like, if Gio didn't know about it, I'd be like, dude, you gotta check this out. but me, no.
Okay.
I tried it and I didn't like it.
Oh well. Can't please everyone, I guess.
Yes, you can. You just need to add more porn to it.
That is true.
I believe in you, Lou. You can do it. You can finish this goddamn comic.
Oh, I will. I will fucking finish this cunt.
Your procrastination will eventually...
Catch
Nah, I'll
up
do it
with me.
later. No, I was just gonna make a bad joke about it.
Oh.
Your procrastination will totally... I'll finish this sentence later.
I'll think of something.
Damn it. I hate when you paint bucket tool something and you're like, where's the line that I'm missing?
Mm-hmm. Every goddamn time.
And it becomes a hunt.
Oh yeah.
And then you find out that it's not that you missed a line, it's that you put a line on the wrong layer.
Yep.
That's a moment if I've ever heard one.
Yep. That is such a mood, as the youngins would put it.
It's put me in quite the mood.
Yeah, it's quite a mood, indeed.
You guys hear that music coming from downstairs?
No.
I got music on so I can't hear shit.
Thank goodness.
Actually, I really want to change the song that I'm listening to because it's Wacky Workbench, and even with T-Lope's, nice, beats and shit, still hate Wacky Workbench's music.
Who?
Sonic CD. Don't worry about it.
Oh. Okay.
Yes, thank you, Windows. I know my G603 battery's at 30%, and you've been saying that for like a week now. I'll have to get over it. Yeah, after like 3 months on one AA battery, my wireless mouse is finally running out of batteries. It's impressive as fuck.
Damn, dude. That is impressive.
I remember my G7. That mouse would die twice a day, and they give you 2 battery packs. They give you 2 battery packs and a desk charger, so it would just be constantly swapping.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it wasn't great. And the thing that made it worse was the fact that one day the batteries just randomly started expanding in my brother's.
Oh, no.
It's okay. I just gave him my old ones. And I sold the one that Logitech sent back to me. I'm just like, I don't want this thing anymore.
Yeah.
I got tired of having to reload it both in game and in real life. While playing Team Fortress 2, I would just yell, "Reload, Dr. Freeman!"
Mm-hmm.
God damn! Hey, speaking of Metroidvania games, Gio was going through Symphony of the Night.
Oh, did you?
Currently. Kind of.
Cool. I
Gio?
never played that.
So, sorry, I was like distracted doing something for a second. Yeah,
making
Symphony of the
cut
Night.
for you.
We just got past the regular castle, and now we are in the inverted castle, which is gonna be pretty crazy because I haven't done that in years.
I've
You
never played Symphony of the Night myself.
Oh, well, it's pretty fun. It has aged a lot as far as like the flow of
Mhm.
like going through the map, but the atmosphere and the music, I love it.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't think that it's aged quite as well as like a Metroid
Some people
game.
would have you believe, yeah.
Yeah, Metroid games, they kind of tend to hold up a lot better.
Well,
Like-
depending which one.
I mean, they tend to. It
yeah,
depends, yeah. But
Yeah.
with
Yeah,
Symphony
Metroid
of
on
the
the
Night,
NES. Metroid on the NES doesn't hold up at all, period. So let's just get that out of the way.
most things after Metroid 2. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's something we can agree on.
But Symphony of the Night, the problem is that it has like some leveling up and RPG mechanics, weapons, and
Belmont Strut.
the Belmont Strut. That's right.
Oof.
Yeah, I don't
And
like
so
Belmont Front.
once you start adding elements like that in, it makes stuff less helpful or interesting. Like in Metroid, like when you get the space jump boots, that's like a really big deal. In Castlevania, you get some stuff like that, but it's like so few and far between that you're just wandering around like aimlessly with nothing really guiding you where to go. Which is kind of the nature of that type of game, Metroidvania. But even Metroid hints at some things a little bit more than this game does.
Yeah.
My criticism of it is strictly down to pretty much what Gio said. He's like, you'll go down this long-ass hallway, fight through a whole bunch of enemies, and at the end of it, it'll be a sword that's worse than the current one that you're carrying, and you're like, oh my god.
Oh yeah, that's like that's most Castlevania games after Symphony of the Night. I think that like they found a formula that worked for them and just have been using that ever since. And it's not the greatest formula if you ask me, but you know, whoever would do such a thing.
I don't... I know it's sacrilege to criticize Symphony of the Night, but I just don't like how that kind of progression works. Like, I think the game is good, but whenever I hear people go like, "Oh, it's Metroidvania," I'm like, I don't think anything has come close to that kind of. I don't think anything's come close to Metroid in terms of that kind of level design. To say Castlevania has done it, like, I almost want to agree, but then it's like, oh, do you want to get the true ending in the Game Boy Advance game? Well, you have to kill this one random enemy until it randomly drops this card, and it's random when it does it, and you have no I think you have no indication that it does this at all. And I know it's like, oh, but community discussion and everything. It's like, I can't agree with that. Maybe it's just, you know, me being old school or whatever, but, like, I just, like, if you can't beat a game, I don't know.
Reasonably without looking shit up?
Yeah, that's when it really drives me nuts. Like, I like this one game called Valkyrie Profile. I really enjoyed it, but then, like, I got stuck on one part. And that screwed me over. I talked to my friends, like, oh yeah, you need a guide for that game. I'm like, oh no. Like, that's
the worst.
That's not fun. That's not figuring things out. It's like you're just hitting your head against the wall that you didn't spend $30 to get the Prima strategy guide. Yeah.
I was just about to say, like, that's not fun. You're at that point, you're basically following someone else's footsteps, and that's. Ugh.
I'm gonna say something that's amazingly curious. My brother said that he, at work, he talks to, like, you know, the kids and coworkers, and he found out that, like, some of them, when they play a game, they open up, like, a Let's Play, and they play along with the person. So, like, they go step by step with them, and I'm like,
no.
I'm like, the only thing I can think of that being, like, benefit for is, like, you're really lonely.
Yeah.
Like, you're not playing the game at that point. I don't know. Like, I have nothing against Let's Plays. I like watching them, but, like, if I'm gonna play a game, I want to go in blind.
Yeah, same dude.
Yeah, like that guy that was with us last night, who was talking about Resident Evil.
Yeah, he said he was going in completely blind.
That's a good idea, especially for Resident.
Yeah, I just don't know. It's like the weirdest trends I see online. It's still less confusing than Gio and my friend Chris, who plays lots of free-to-play games. When he bought, like, when he has like a bunch of bought games, I'm like, man, just play those, enjoy them. Like, I did see that you and Chris were playing Splatoon 2, Gio. That was a surprise to me.
Well, yeah, because it was Splatfest, and that's when we decided, oh, let's get the online and just go for it. And so we made a little bit of time to play Splatoon together.
I'm gonna play it more often. I mean, just tell them to stop playing shitty Fortnite and play shitty Splatoon. Oh, right back, guys.
Yep. Alright.
Alright.
Alright. Ugh. I hate
what else?
Minecraft so much.
What else is going on in your life, Lou? Everything good? Or are you still kind of like put down from the other day? Well, several days ago when you were saying that you were having a bad day.
Did I ever tell you that story?
I got
Okay.
some beer.
Yeah, yeah, you did.
Right. Yeah, no, I'm doing fine. The new badge should arrive on Saturday morning. And other than that, yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right.
So, what have you done to like try to get your sleeping setup to be a little bit more comfortable?
Not much really. It's just like the one thing that I figured out was if I put a proper bed blanket, like a thick winter blanket on top of my couch, it's a bit more comfortable to lie on.
Yeah.
But other than that, I didn't really do all that much, to be honest. I'm just like,
Gotcha.
yeah, just soldiering through. I think my back is getting used to it at this point.
That's probably not a good thing, but okay.
No, but like, I've only got like two more nights to sleep on this thing, so I guess that's fine. I don't care.
Yeah, you got it. You've
Yeah.
got this.
I got this shit. I've got it down, boy.
Oh, hang on. Let me go over to your stream and see your commission.
Yeah, sure.
Whoa, this looks crazy.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, lots of detail going on here.
Yeah, a whole lot of detail. And I love it and hate it for it at the same time. Like, Jesus. Like, this is one of these things where I'm not even sure how to properly structure the goddamn file in the first place, in terms of layers and shit.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I guess I'm making shit up as I go.
Howdy, Lou. Real quick question rather. How much longer do you think we're gonna be streaming?
Depends. Do you want to stop? Because I could sure use a short break, and I'll probably end the stream right then and there.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get off soon too.
Okay. Do you want to play Monster Hunter after still, or are you done?
No, sure. If I'm still like I'm not done with this commission, I seriously need to get it done today.
Okay.
I'd probably be down for a round afterwards.
Okay.
But I guess you got something to attend to.
No, it's nothing big. Just gotta bring in some groceries when they arrive, I assume, because I couldn't get through on the phone. So I was just wondering, end the stream now or just say BRB. So,
yeah. I guess let's end it right now. As I said, I need a short break. Need to sit down or something. And
Okay.
yeah.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Catch you later.
Yeah.
Bye.